Last week we had our session 0 where you guys had a taste of how dangerous the waters can be, and now the music is way loud. Hold
I
on.
haven't taken a bite out of anybody yet, though.
Alright.
What?
But yeah, you guys got a taste of
Hello?
how harsh the water can be. You had a few crew members die right in front of you guys. And a couple of you guys joined down at the bottom where a bunch of commoners are rowing the boat forward out of this eldritch mist that had taken over the area. And the sounds of the screams from the pirate ship that got taken down by that large tentacle monster is fully subsided as the water is beginning to just become wavy and rocky as it slowly starts to calm down and you guys get out of the area, out of the mist. You guys have a little bit of time to kind of get into the game roleplay here to get us started, and before you reach land, as you're not there just yet.
So, and me and the other guy, are we still on like the rowboat going towards the ship, or did we?
I
make
think
it
we're
to
at the
the
No,
top
you
deck.
guys
We probably
got
got
on the
hoisted
ship.
up.
Yeah, you guys got on the ship,
Okay.
remember, and you got to the top.
Yeah, we're at the top deck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, I didn't sign up for this bullshit.
I just kind of blankly look at you back and just says, "Well, that was eventful."
To say the least.
Xena,
It's accidentally backed out of all of my tabs, so no.
nice.
You dingus!
The captain's gonna come down to the bottom where the two bodies lay, the ones that fell, and she's just gonna start dragging them to the edge of the ship.
And just dumping them over.
Yeah, and then
Bye!
you guys hear a splash as she dumps the first person that died.
Hey, hold on, wait a
over
minute,
into the
wait a
water.
minute. Did you rummage through the pockets over there? They might have had some stuff.
I'm simply clearing my deck. I am not a thief.
Well, they're dead, so they're not stealing.
Well, you do what you will, but this one's going off as well. We don't carry dead bodies on this ship.
Fair enough.
I have a quick question.
Your ship, your rules.
Okay, go ahead.
Can I do a nature? Can I do a nature check on what just attacked the other ship to see if I can even comprehend what it was?
Go for it. It's gonna be
Or
high.
would I not know? Period.
I'll let
fair
you
enough.
go for a nature check, but it's gonna be high. And do that. You don't have marine life information, right, Charcoal?
No.
No. So yeah, do it at disadvantage too.
Get 2 nat 20s in a row.
That'll work.
That's a 15.
You don't know. You just know it was monstrously sized. That's all you really can comprehend. But it was dark, and there was the Eldritch Mist, and it was black water, and you just ran as soon as you heard the first, half of the ship crack in half. So.
Yeah.
She's gonna finish dragging this body off, and you guys will hear another splash as this person gets tossed over. Well, with that done, Saltmarsh shouldn't be too far away. Why don't you guys go and make yourselves useful? Maybe cook up some food or clean this place up. There's blood everywhere. It's gross. She'll make her way back up to the top deck. As she passes by Taslin, you two. The only one I want here is my first mates. Go down and help them clean off this bloody ship. She'll get behind the wheel.
All right. I'll go help clean up.
Was that another dead person? Oh, the first mate's gonna drag this person off, and you guys will hear another splash as that person gets dragged.
I guess I'll go help cook. I don't know how much help I could be since I have no taste buds.
I'm just gonna go do things.
Yeah, I'm gonna clean.
I'm
Remember,
cleaning the deck right now.
Remember, if you come down from this top area, that's gonna be this area.
Yeah.
It's like each floor, so. Yeah, you guys have a time to discuss what you just went through.
Oh, you better not die because you're not going to get an honorable burial on this ship.
As noted.
Well, Lucia definitely talks to her lovely cowfolk friend in front of her as they are rowing down at the bottom. It's just like, do you think that we finally got far away from it?
Are there like any like windows or anything that we could see out, or would that or see out of, or would that
Just
be?
just that hole that your oar is through, so you can kind of like
Yeah.
look through it, but that's about it.
Uh. Uh.
Your view would be very limited. You would mostly just kind of see the water. The only thing you could probably confirm is that the mist is cleared up.
Yeah, that's what I was fixing to ask if I could do. It's just like peek and be like,
Yeah.
"Is the mist gone?" Because that seemed to be our indicator of doom before. Okay, so I peek through like the little hole that my oar is going through, and sit back up, turn back at Lucia, and say, "Well, the mist is gone, so that seems to bode well."
So,
Possibly
are our
four, right?
sails back up, or do we just continue rowing this whole time?
Until the captain says you're gonna keep rowing.
All right. God, I didn't plan for a workout.
Then again, I don't plan on cooking today, but here I am heading to the kitchen.
The commoner behind
Oh,
you is gonna.
nowhere near you.
The commoner was gonna pipe up behind you. Well, then why did you volunteer to row? I definitely did volunteer to hear someone complain about their job on the ship.
I came down
Let's
here
look-
to help.
Oh, well, gracious you.
Yay.
Just shake my head slightly, trying not to get irritated at such a common mind.
Oh,
He is a
It's
commoner.
my
so-
man, she calling him a smooth brain.
Not out loud.
I mean, I can look at his stats and let you know. Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure he might be.
There it is.
With all the commotion, you guys do start seeing more rats running around. They're a little more active than a few they were before.
There's a rat.
There's multiples.
I mean, it's a ship.
Yeah, it's a ship.
Wonderful.
Can I do animal handling on the rats?
Well, what do you want to do with the rats?
Please don't make rats do.
Kind of want to, gather them together. Let's see if we can ratatouille this shit.
So you wanna pick it up? I mean, you're welcome to
will
animal
pick
handling. I'm
up-
just trying to understand what you want me to say the rat's doing. Like, what are you doing exactly with it?
See if we can,
throw it off the boat.
Wow.
I'm not gonna do that.
That's too inhumane. We'll just throw human bodies off the boat.
There's a person in
And
the
not
room.
empty the pockets.
There is the bosun is in the room that you're in, and he's gonna turn. This is the room with he's stirring a stew pot. He's gonna turn and say, "If you don't mind getting that rats out of here, the least we can do is not have it included in this stew pot."
Okay, let me see if I can convince him and the rest of his friends to leave the kitchen. That will be my animal handling.
Okay, go for it. Do your animal handling for that.
Ooh, that is a 25.
25. Okay. One of the rats climbs up onto your arm as you lower yourself the jester, and as it does, you'll hear it let out a couple squeaks. And were you gonna say anything to it?
I'm gonna use speak with animals, if that's okay.
Yeah, you have the spell slot still.
Yep.
Okay, then yeah, you can do that. So
I'll
yeah.
cast speak with animals and just talk to guys like, hello. It seems like this individual doesn't appreciate your presence around the food. If you can just temporarily make your leave, maybe can find a new home when we arrive at the dock.
Me and my family don't appreciate that guy either. But we'll leave the room if that helps. And he'll turn to the rest of the rats.
Very
and
much.
He'll just tell all of them. Everyone else just hear. If you're hearing it, you hear squeaks. But he's gonna turn and just tell all the rats to leave this particular room. And thanks to that,
Are they gonna?
through this, they're gonna run out and they're gonna like kind of run into this grate to kind of like drop into this floor. So a whole bunch are gonna drop into the floor with the rowers.
I want to start swinging my mop at them.
Do any of them fall on any of us?
Let's find out. What a great question.
Oh no.
Before I want to
Uh,
swing my mop and try to kill them.
All right, as you go ahead and roll for that, but as you do that, you'll hear the rat, charcoal. You'll hear the rat speaking. Is this just a trap to kill me and my friends? No.
Oh no! No, that wasn't the idea at all. Where are you? Are you below deck? Let me get down there soon.
I'm just gonna peek around the corner and be like, what the hell's going on over here?
I'm gonna say that the rats used the commoners and Lucia and Avery and other ones here as like cushions as they dropped in to go down, and then they just skittered on.
I let out a very decent scream as a rat drops on me.
Tazlin, how did
I'll
your
follow the scream.
Taslin, how'd your attack roll go?
It was an 8.
That actually doesn't hit a rat. Way to go.
It's typical Taslin.
They're not hard to hit. I mean, I guess they're a little hard. I mean, they're speed, I guess, right? So, but yeah, you miss. But
Swinging a bloody mop at him.
No.
Charcoal, the rat that's clinging on to you is just gonna say, "You and your friends are just as bad as Chip."
Who's Chip? You know what? We'll discuss this later. Let's make sure you guys are safe. We'll get one deck further below and make sure everyone's fine and accounted for.
The other rats will hear you. Everyone else in this room, everyone that's here, just hears you squeaking at this mouse, by the way. So Lucia, Avery, and all the commoners just hear Charcoal and animated Log. Squeak, squeak, squeak. And they go down.
Be a mentally insane person.
They go down the grate once more, and all the rats
Mentally
kind of
insane
clutter
Log.
into the bottom and kind of go into this haystack in the back.
Okay.
So the
Okay,
rat
is
did
everyone
get
accounted
off
for?
of Lucia, correct?
Yeah, all the rats are no longer. All the rats are at the very bottom of the ship, but they did skitter. They
no.
used you like a cushion. So.
Great. Wonderful.
Indeed.
The slight screaming has not stopped from me as I say, gross, gross. So disgusting.
Avery just kind of turns and looks just kind of bewildered and just kind of awkwardly laughs. Like, well then.
That's great. Oh, the captain will shout down to the three here and say, "Go ahead and lower the sails. We're gonna go ahead and pick up some speed so we can get to Saltmarsh in a hurry. Shouldn't be but a couple hours out now." And the first mate will already be lowering the sail in the back.
Alright, we'll start helping lower the sail.
Dope. Go ahead and do a handling check.
Dope.
Dope.
Oh no.
Let's see, you're a rogue guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be, we'll just use sleight of hand for handling, because it's similar.
That's a 14.
Okay, yeah, you can hold the rope and slowly lower the sail. Is anyone helping him? It's usually two sides. The middle sail is usually super big.
I'll help him.
Alright, go ahead.
What am I rolling for again?
Sleight of hand. We're using the sleight of hand number as your as your handling number.
Gotcha. Sleight of hand. That is a 13.
Okay, yeah, you both lower the sail. That's fine.
Excuse me.
All right. Does anyone have anything else they want to do, or we can time lapse forward?
I want to talk to the rats a little bit more. Just one, make sure all the rats are accounted for and out of the way.
Okay, sure.
And two, one of them mentioned Chip. I kind of want to
We'll
understand who they're referring to.
All right, we'll talk to. Just go ahead and talk to the rat then.
Okay. You said a name earlier. Well, speaking of names, what are yours, if I can ask?
So we don't really go by names. We're just rats.
Unfortunate. I won't be able to tell you apart. Well, it'll be difficult, at least.
We don't usually have issues with that.
Fair enough. So, you mentioned a name. Chip, was it?
Yes.
Referring to?
Chip. He would trap us and he would kill us and toss us off board. He killed my ma and my pa.
Oh, I'm so sorry for the circumstance. Would you describe this Chip for me?
He's the one stirring the pot up top.
Ah, the cook.
We were gonna ruin the stew.
What, were they gonna add spices?
Yeah, their own.
I believe Chip was concerned
State food.
that you may bring illnesses with the food, and
Oh, heaven
food
forbid he get a
is
cold.
meant-
That's totally reasons to throw us off board.
well, not just him and the rest of the ship. I think he was concerned for the rest of the people on the ship.
Well, I'm concerned for my family, and he kills us. So, if we get the chance, we're gonna get that chip.
How about this? Instead of plotting for revenge, you can take your family and make a new life, outside of the ship. Maybe into a nearby forest from when we dock soon.
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
Okay. Give me a moment. Huh. 17.
Oh,
Okay, well, as much as I'd prefer to get a little revenge, it probably would be wise to not lose more of us. So, when we land, we will just leave the ship.
Okay. If it'll help at all, I will give you my portion that they may or may not give me. Just to make the travel that much better for you all. So you can leave on a full stomachs.
Well, if you don't mind bringing us, we'd love some cheese or bread, something. We'll stay down here in the hayloft.
I will see what I can provide.
Okay.
Thank you for being so patient and understanding.
Well, I was understanding.
Would you like me to stay with you all?
No,
Or are you fine with each other?
we'll be fine without intervening from those that stand on 2 feet.
Technically,
Okay.
his aren't feet.
Log boy. But
Saying.
I go back up to the ore deck.
he hops off.
I remember hearing.
Go ahead.
I remember hearing screaming. Was anyone injured?
I turned to him and go, no, Lucia just got freaked out by the rat.
What are wrong with rats?
I personally don't see anything wrong with it, but we just weren't expecting to have rats raining down on us out of nowhere.
What's wrong with rats? Usually rats mean something's either dead nearby or there's a disease going on. Have none of you heard of a plague?
Well, I lived in the Feywild, and they're fairly healthy. Actually, I don't think anyone gets sick in the Feywild. And there are lots of animals there.
Yes, that's a whole
I don't-
different area, but these are not fey rats. These are sheep rats.
I mean, how is that any different from people? People can carry diseases. People can carry wars.
How often do you see the rats bathing?
They lick themselves all the time. Rats are very clean creatures. They pride themselves in cleanliness.
There is some truth in that, but typically they aren't found in the cleanest of places on a ship, and so there's not going to be cleanliness in their mouth. Does that make sense?
I think they were just hungry. A lot of these rats were just hovering towards the food.
Well, it
Yeah,
didn't
but
have
it's
to
hungry.
drop on me.
Well, rats are scavengers.
They didn't know you were below. How could they know?
Well, why didn't they use,
I mean,
I
it's
don't
no
know,
different
the
than people.
ladder?
They're rats.
No.
A bunch of
Area.
people started smelling very nice food. And
Yeah,
they would
yeah, but
probably
Rat
gather.
can climb a ladder.
I like that. Why didn't the rats use a ladder? That's a good one. Hold on to
The
that.
ladder would be concerned.
No.
Sometimes it's easier just to fall through. You can't exactly blame the thinking of a rat. Besides, the situation will take care of itself once we get to Saltmarsh.
I need a shower.
Oh no.
This guy will step out to those on the deck. Hey, need some people to hand out some of these bowls of food. Take it down to those rowing the deck.
Will do.
I'll go back in.
I'll go ahead, grab 2 bowls and walk down to the deck to.
He's just gonna be in that room. He's just gonna be filling a bowl and putting it on the side table. And he just wants you guys to come get it.
Yeah, okay. Like over here.
Yep, in here. Well, little cook area.
I'll do the thing, I guess.
Alright. Got food deliveries. There is a set of stairs inside here, of course. So
Don't forget to tip the deliver driver.
Yeah, right.
I didn't see it
Wow,
on the
when
app,
did
so I
we-
spit in your
When do we
food.
get drivers?
I will pick up a bowl of food.
I will deliver it to these guys and then dip. Go back.
Just
Damn,
kind of.
he's
Are you-
fucking teleporting.
looks like it's gonna take it's gonna take 3 trips from all 3 of you to get everyone in here fed.
Well, I just did like 17, so.
Way to go,
Yeah.
Mr. Teleport.
Hey, well, here's your squaw. Oh my god. Yeah, and then for the last one, I'll go up and grab some for myself and the kid, and then I'll go sit in here.
This guy's gonna grab a
I hope we
couple.
continue this conversation. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I
I hope we continue this conversation later. I'm very eager to hear your perception when it comes to rats and the similarities they have with people.
Yeah, somebody say rats. Saw a couple running on the deck here. Where are they? We'll take care of them.
No, don't kill the
No.
rat.
Kill them. Just
It'll be fine. Once we get to
Clean them.
Saltmarsh, they'll be taken care of.
Nobody said kill them. I said take care of them. Wink.
You're holding him off.
I'm holding food now.
Yeah, he's gonna mop them clean, and maybe they take a bath in the water,
Wait,
It's-
Who did I get my bowl from?
Good question.
I don't know. I guess probably
Roll for
me.
investigation.
Since you've been nice to the kid, since you've been nice to the kid, I would have definitely like gone to you first.
I'll. Do you want me to roll for investigation or?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
It's
So I
just,
didn't.
let's see, 1, 2, 3.
Do it
1,
anyway.
2. You're row 2, so we'll say that it was Rogar.
Which one's Rogar again?
The sorcerer.
Rogar and Heskin.
He's the one that has the kid.
The
Yeah,
baby
okay.
boy.
So the one that I trust not to have bloody, dirty hands. Got it.
I mean, technically, I took a bath in the water, so.
I mean, yeah, I kill from far away.
One of you went.
No,
sea
I
diving.
have the
It
bloody
smells like
dirty
fish.
hands.
Prestidigitation is looking much more necessary the more this goes on.
So we have another clean freak in the campaign.
Oh my god.
Someone's got it.
Alright. Might be making things to where you don't actually touch skin to skin. Has like just gloves on 24/7, can like take them off and go. Eh.
As you guys
We had a
are,
certain somebody from last campaign doing that.
Yeah.
as you guys are eating your stew, you'll hear the captain call out, "Land's coming up. Saltmarsh ahead."
I start making my
Yay.
way below deck,
I'm gonna go ahead and change the map.
The
So
lower deck.
and
Yeah, I thought you were
I
below
hand
deck.
the rats.
Oh wait, the low deck.
He's on the low deck.
He's with the rats.
He's in the low.
He's
The
trying to look for
rats
the
are
gold.
with him.
you're giving the rats what?
The bowl of food that I was given.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's right, because you're a log, right?
You'll see them
Yeah.
all. You see a few of them come out and start eating from the bowl before more come out with as trust builds. All right,
I just reaffirm for the rats. Don't worry.
let's kill that. Put
You
this.
managed to spot land. You guys will be able to leave shortly and make your way to the forest.
All right.
Yay.
So after the travel time is done, you guys, we're gonna say this is your ship right here. You guys are coming up to the edge of Saltmarsh. This is Saltmarsh. The city is the mainland that the captain told you guys all about. And you guys are gonna end up docking right here. And so you guys can decide to leave. You guys can leave the ship. The captain's just gonna kind of drop the walkway as you guys finish getting up there, and the first mate draws up all the sails, and she'll just turn. All right, everyone off. Free ride's done. Next one you gotta pay for.
Much for the next ride.
Definitely get off the ship.
Right, yeah.
All right.
Be one of the last ones.
Look down at my little
to
buddy.
Get off the ship
Wait,
before I leave.
are we just gonna have like a sea of rats following him?
Yeah, they're gonna be there.
There's like 20 of them just
There's-
scurrying about.
There's gonna be a couple that are like clinged onto him, and then a bunch of the rats are just gonna be following Charcoal right off the ship. So
He's a ratatouille king. Gabagoo.
Does Lucia see this?
The gabba rat.
yeah, everyone sees it, but they don't care.
Okay, well, Lucia definitely gets up on like a nearby crate. It's like,
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, not
not
the
a
weirdest
fan of
thing I've
rats.
seen.
Yeah, we can tell.
Very not. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
As you guys
But
start
yet you don't want me to kill him.
as you guys start looking around the docks as you get off the boat, it's a very hustle and bustle type of place. There's not a lot of people really greeting anyone other than those that are looking to do trade or some kind. There's people taking items on or off of ships variously, and then there's plenty of people just kind of going around doing various tasks around ships or leaving the docks. There's even one guy repairing one side of the docks where the gangway has gotten a little rough. It's a very hustly type of town.
All right. Um,
I asked one of the people who were kind of close by, who were kind of native to Saltmarsh, and I asked them, "Do you know if there's a nearby forest?"
Yeah. Alright, yeah, you're just gonna want to follow the river, up the road, and out of my sight, and you'll find it. And he'll move on his way.
Damn.
Thank you. And I just followed those exact directions and instructions.
No question. Just go.
He wasn't even
Oh my
wrong.
God.
If you just if you follow this way, you go to the river. You follow the river, you end up at the forest. Wasn't even
Out
wrong.
of his sight.
Yeah, get out of here.
Oh man.
Yeah, that is the Sea Grove of Obadhai. That's what it's called.
Is that English?
I don't know.
Obadiah.
It's gonna be,
No.
there's gonna be a little bit of non-English going around here, so you're ready for that.
Do I see any yarn or cloth shops nearby?
Nearby. Let's see.
We'll say number 14.
Actually, everything has a thing. Hold on. What is
Where's-
this? What is this? Construction expansion. Nope. Nope, that's not that. What's 17? Nope. What's 16? Nope.
Feeling a
There's-
good 21.
You can see an open market area over here.
Okay.
Number 15 is a market. So if you wanted to approach that, that market's built around like a well dug by the fishers for the fishers in this town. It looks like a really old rug. The stones are almost crumbling at how old it is. And it looks like they just kind of put cement on it and another rock and call it a day. That's how they've been fixing it up. And but you see a number of different not gondolas, those like little market stands, where you got some selling fish, you got some selling jerky, you got some selling like wood, you got some selling clothing, yarn, things like that. So you can find most of what you would expect for a standard shop, side shop type place.
I'll definitely be making my way over to the area that sells yarn or clothing.
Okay. When you approach, you'll see a like a middle-aged woman. She looks gruff, but better than those around her. Almost like she puts a little bit of effort into herself, and she'll see you approach and say, "Ah, you here for something of, well, the clothing variety?"
Yes, I'm actually looking for any sort of material you might have laying around.
Oh, well, I got numbers of material, so hopefully you're not here to waste my time. I need to make some coin to get through the day after all. So what do you need?
I am needing just some extra yarn, and I'll show her the type of yarn that I have kind of wrapped around my hands.
And what is it,
Something-
like red or what?
The one currently is going to be a golden type.
Okay, so you have like a golden color. Okay.
Ugh.
Do you have any yarn that could potentially match this? I'm currently making a piece, and I just need some extra.
Well, it's not gonna shine like that one, dear, but I got some yellow. I got some yellow yarn around here somewhere. And she'll kind of like ruffle through like a little sack before she pulls out a kind of woven, not really round up super well, yellow stuff of yarn. And she'll say, "This what you're looking for?"
Yes, that'll work perfectly.
Alrighty, well, that'll be 5 silver.
All right. I dig into my coin purse and just pull out 5 silver, handing it to her.
She'll take the silver and hand you the yarn. And she's like, "Pleasure doing business. A little tip for the next one that you do deals with. maybe haggle down the price from that unreasonable sale.
I was going to suggest.
That was unreasonable.
Like 5 silver is a
I'm
good
gonna
deal.
look a little
It's
bit
fine.
dumbfounded for a
It wasn't.
second, like,
It wasn't even
"Oh,
properly
reasonable?"
wound up, and you're like 5 silver. Okay. I'm like, all right. I'm gonna let you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let
Deal.
you.
Get fucked, idiot.
Well,
Like 40's pay right there.
silver. My face kind of might give away a little bit that 5 silver is cheap to me.
Yeah.
So,
That's why she gave you the little tip after taking the deal.
you're like, thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and actually look at some of her garments that she has, like clothing wise, like maybe some other sort of dress that I might be able to fit in better.
Unlike her attitude and overall setup, the clothing is all very well made. Looks hand stitched as well. You got some dresses with like a nice um, fitting design for like a dockside. That comes in. They have like a yellow one. They have a blue one. They have a red one. They have some shirts, different colors, including green, yellow, blue, orange. They got those like we call those like the peasant pants type of deal going on in different colors as well. It all looks better than typical garment you'd find.
Isn't.
I'm going to look at the blue dress and just kind of
Is anyone shopping
debate
with her by
about it.
chance? By the way, anyone clothing shopping with her?
I'll go with her.
I know Charcoal went off to the forest with his rats, so.
I'll go, but I'm not looking for clothes. I'm just kind of standing in the store
Okay. It's not in a store. It's like an outdoor market place.
or wherever we're
Yeah.
at,
With
Well,
their
farmers market, whatever.
Yeah, pretty much.
possibly being
I
a
figured follow
tattoo shop.
just kind of looking for, like medical supplies, food, like any sort of like weapons or anything that would catch my eye, stuff like that.
There is food and such, but they don't have like good weapons and stuff. You'll need to find the actual shop, which I need to find where that is as well. It's hard to. I found the tavern and stuff, and I was like, yeah, I forgot y'all would want to shop. Should have looked for that. I should have looked for that. But yeah, go ahead. You were buying clothing, I guess.
Yes, I'm gonna be looking at the blue dress to see if it would be my size or how much altering I might have to do with it, and if I need to go wider in some areas to either equip a pocket or something. So I'm just kind of
What's your size? Let me see.
giving
You went-
time. I'm giving some space for other
got
people
measuring
to
tape over
maybe
here.
do things.
Are you going wedding dress shopping?
She bought a blue dress. If
All
anything,
Bose
three.
I
Face.
bought it yet. No, I bought yarn. I bought yarn.
Yeah, she got yarn.
Currently,
Uh,
I have
She's
on
looking at a blue dress.
still very noble looking dress that
She wants to look
to
more like
me-
a peasant.
exactly.
it is lesser garment than what she's currently wearing. Yes.
And probably a lot lesser than what I have in my bag. So,
Um, but yeah, given the height and weight, it's I'd say it's roughly your size because everyone here is not like big folk. I'd say it's like a medium, and you got like a medium build on what I'm looking at. So, did I hear that you wanted to buy a beanie bow, Rogar? You said beanie.
What?
I thought you
No.
said beanie earlier.
I said, is there any tattoo shops or
Oh.
anything like that?
Oh,
Yeah, the
Yeah,
tattoo supplies.
there. Yeah, one of these unlabeled buildings is gonna be the tattoo shop.
Go exploring.
Sounds like a plan. I'm just gonna be rolling around with my child, looking around, seeing if anything catches my eye.
I'll do the blacksmith shop if it's around or something along the lines of that.
There is a blacksmith shop nearby the docks. Number 17, and it's when you approach it, you'll see the blacksmith's forge has a single anvil and a clear sign of dwarven origins.
Well,
When you go in, you'll just see just like baskets and baskets of full of like um, hooks, fishing weights, nails, harpoons, knives. Some of them, or majority of them, are unfinished. They still need like their hilts or like the little like bob thing they put at the end and stuff like that. But it's like preset stuff to be made.
I like the hat part of that. Daggers, knives, javelins, or something.
Harpoons, knives. Yeah, I mean, they have like they can make javelins. You know, it's just a sharp point at the end of a stick. So, um,
Gotcha.
and
You know, they
they
don't have to be well balanced or anything, you know. It's just a sharp point at the end of a stick.
well, they're. I mean,
It's good
when
enough.
you look inside, there's like a team of smiths. It's not like one dude. This is like a big blacksmith area with like we're talking like 6 to 8 blacksmiths currently working, and there's one guy over at a shrine, um, which if you want to do a religion check, you can check it or talk to him, and then you see one elderly, dark-skinned woman sitting at a desk, and she's like going through paperwork.
Mm.
Among the people that are working on the anvils are a mix of like humans and dwarves.
Gotcha. I guess I'll approach the lady at the desk and say, I'm looking for something a little bit, I guess you could say better. And I'll pull out the short sword and dagger that I have and say, something a little bit better than this, if you don't.
Without looking up, she's gonna just say, "Where I come from, we say hello before we put in an order."
It's fair enough. How are you doing, madam?
Busy, as you can see,
That I
but
can't.
I can tell you have something that you would like to order. The name is Matira. Don't forget it. If you want something, you want to talk to Matira. Now, what is it you want?
As I just kind of said, something maybe a little bit better than this short sword and dagger that I have. Maybe some type of, I don't know, a scimitar or a better short sword in general.
A better short sword? Is yours falsely made?
It's not the best quality, in my personal opinion, but
Well, I can see what I can do. It's rather a vague order, and I do have quite the backlog, but if you'll just fill out this sheet, and then I'll be sure to put you in the log, and we'll get you going. And she'll hand you
yeah,
a sheet, and on it it'll just be like your name, what you want, metal preference, um,
gotcha.
and things like that. Just like details you can give. Um,
Okay. And what's y'all's kind of turnaround y'all looking at?
you're looking at no sooner than a week, and that's if we put you at the front. Do you have a reason to be put to the front? She'll kind of
No,
just hold her hand out.
no, just simply asking.
No, then it might be a month, just to be clear with you.
Mm, okay.
Making handmade stuff takes some time, and as you can see, she'll kind of just adjust her papers, which is like this thick. Got quite a bit of orders already.
Fair enough. Well, then, I'll leave you to it then.
Well, thanks.
And then I'll just leave, I guess.
Did you want to buy that? I guess so. Lucia, did you want to buy that dress?
I might. Are there any capes as well? Or cloaks, I should say, not really a cape.
Well, I don't typically make cloaks or capes, dear, but I can make sure one can be made up for you if you give me a few days to set one up. Is there a particular color you'd like the cloak in?
Oh, I was just looking to see if there are any here, readily available.
No, I don't typically make those.
All right. I'll just take this blue dress. Around, what's that starting price?
That dress is gonna cost you 9 silver, as is.
I give her a bit of a smile as I take her advice, and I was like, well, how about maybe 7 silver?
Make it 8, and we have a deal.
Hmm. Well, either you can take the 7 silver, or I can just hang it back up, after all.
She'll let out a wry smile. Go ahead and roll persuasion on that.
Nice. $13.
13. She'll speak up. Oh, it was a good attempt at your first haggle, but I'm gonna stand firm at the 8 silver for this. And I'll give you
Well,
another tip on how to haggle properly.
I go ahead and pull out the 8 silver, and I say, I'll just consider. I will definitely take that tip.
Yeah,
As I hand her.
you wanna start to an offer that I cannot accept, and then work your way up to an offer you'd want to pay.
Fine. So, just as a hypothetical, if I had started at 3 silver.
That would have given me room to go down to 7.
Interesting. I'll keep that in mind. 8. Blah.
She'll take your 8 silver and give you the dress.
All right.
Taslin, you said you're with her. Are you buying anything?
No, I don't need any clothing.
Well, I mean, it's a whole little market. Are you buying? It's a flea market, so there's trinkets and nonsense and stuff that probably is a scam.
Magical
silver for
fidget
some yarn.
spinners.
Fidget spinners that don't spin after the first use.
Yeah. Nothing that catches my eye. I'm trying to see what I have in my inventory.
I start looking around for some place where I could change into the
You're not
dress.
gonna find one. It is open market. You ever been to a flea market?
Yep.
So it's just like,
Yes, I have. That's why I said I start looking for a place. So I'm like
yeah.
now
No,
walking outside.
yeah, there's no bathrooms in these times, so I mean there's outhouses, I guess. You can if you want to go in there.
I'll say porta potties around here somewhere.
Is there an inn anywhere?
Yeah, there's an inn, of course, but not in this particular spot. The inn is where is it?
Well, I start walking towards like over here.
You'll notice that this house is a very nice one. It almost looks like it's a large brick building that looks like it contains multiple offices. So that's probably not it. But next to
What
it,
about this
this
small
yellow
building here? Oh,
this yellow building, the small building isn't is houses. I'm gonna be honest. This is gonna be your tattoo shop back here.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just make that number 31.
Wandering off the road,
But
nowhere near the rest of the population.
all right.
Sounds perfect.
Yeah.
Is any of these offices occupied that we can see?
Oh yeah, yeah. This is
They
this
are.
town has it says it has easily 5,000 people in it.
Okay.
So of mixed races. So this is a bustling big town, very busy, and a little gruff, as you can tell. Number 13 here is the closest inn. It's actually rather popular. You can see people coming in and out of it as you look over at it. It seems to be made of planks and hulls of half a dozen decommissioned fishing ships. There's like a nautical theme that you can see even from the outside. and the sign itself is it's a fishing line that has snapped, and it's got the snap part like emphasized on the sign.
Is it like called the broken rod or something?
It's called the snapping line.
Hmm.
So
Close.
yeah.
Very close.
My brain's trying to comprehend a snapping line.
Like a
Fishing.
fishing line, right? If you're
Yeah,
fishing, the
that's
fishing line,
not-
and then the line snaps. Like if you got
Yeah.
the pike that was really strong.
And then the fish goes away.
yeah.
With a hook in its mouth.
I
Goodbye.
always feel bad when
Happens
that. I'll be
a lot
honest,
more often than
My
you think.
brain,
I do feel bad when that happens. To be honest.
I know how strong those lines are, and that's why my brain's like the rod?
No, like lines snap all the
Snap.
time. There's a reason they have ranges from 20 to like 80 pounds in lines.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, there's
I
120s.
personally have
Do they
never
got
had that.
Oh,
happen,
that's for
so-
tuna fishing though, right? Because those things are crazy.
Marlins,
But, marlins and tunas are
deep
almost-
sea.
Those are
that
almost
kinda
scary
shit.
to fish for, but anyways.
Tuna's fun. You could do it in North Carolina.
Okay.
Anyway,
Well, I'm gonna head inside the inn.
All right. Is anyone with her, or what's going on?
Am I just trekking off by myself?
Charco, you could have come back by now, or were you?
Well,
gonna
you're an
do
adult.
Charco, how you doing with your rats?
Okay, Well,
unsupervised.
I led them through the forest, and led them through the forest, and hopefully they'll remember me. I gave them my name. I told them my name was Charcoal, or at least people called me that. And hopefully they'll do whatever rats can do. I fulfilled my promise.
And terrorized people.
Well, thank you for the guidance, and we'll be sure to remember you, Charcoal. And I guess we'll try to leave this town alone as much as we can.
Of course.
Avery,
Do
what
take care of yourself.
Of course.
All of you.
They all skitter into the forest. Avery, what have you been up to?
Window shopping mostly, just kind of looking around.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're gonna find all sorts of stuff, you know, from rations to clothing to trinkets to food.
Weapons of
Um,
mass destruction.
The market itself, the flea market area doesn't have like potions and like weaponry and things like that. That's not what's over here.
and I guess I'm just wandering, kind of just looking around for any, like, weapon shops or anything like that. I'm just wandering, I guess.
Yeah, I just found it.
I'll probably do the same by the time I come back.
When you come
Oh, I'm
back.
sorry, did I interrupt anyone?
No, you go ahead. What are you doing when you come back?
I'll probably just do the same, wander around a bit, see if there's anything interesting that spots my eye.
Wow, he's way up there. So this one, this up here, this one here, 28 is the general store. He's way up there. That's crazy.
Okay.
That seems pretty far for a general store.
I didn't place it. I mean,
Well, you're the DM. You can easily just go boom.
it's no longer there. Actually, you know what? I can.
Technically.
You know what? Here we go. General store. Right on the dock.
I mean, you can make that the farm feed store since it's near the farms.
Yeah.
oh my god, don't give them options.
Well, this is a cemetery, so it'll be the funeral home. That's what I'll do. Right?
It's
Yeah.
about to be.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. It's a funeral home. We'll make this the general store, number 28.
Quick question: do Warforged have a dark vision or no?
I don't.
Mm-mm.
Let me look at your sheets.
They do not.
No, you do not.
Okay, I know what I'm getting.
The goggles.
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 What are you gonna play with that for? In leaves?
Yeah, y'all a little broke right now. I don't know why y'all trying to
Yeah,
shop so
like-
much. But hey,
I
go
just
shop,
I just
go
want
shop.
one thing, and like
No,
that's
I was
like,
thinking
gonna
of
be
getting
the
a
key to my
lantern.
shit.
You know, like Cool.
But we'll say that you asked someone in the town, and they told you that the general store is upwards at the edge of the docks.
Okay, I'll head to the general store.
Avery, are you going there too?
I guess I'll join him. Yeah.
Oh, so Avery and Charcoal are going. Taslin, where are you going? You went to the tattoo shop, you said, right?
No, that
that's me.
was Hager.
Rogar.
Oh, Rogar's
Rogar.
going there. So Taslin, where are you going?
I'm I'm gonna head to the blacksmith.
Wait, can you tattoo
With-
scales?
All right, we'll say.
Whoa there, Slim Shady.
We'll go. We'll go. It's permanent paint. It's okay. Did you want to say that Taslin went with Thorgar to the blacksmith?
I was with Lucia.
Yeah.
She went. I don't know where she went, so I'm just gonna go.
I mean, you're gonna get the same information. Did you want to like ask something different?
I'm looking for a certain weapon.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna head to the blacksmith.
Okay. And Lucia, you said you went to the inn.
Yes.
Okay. We'll come back to the inn when everyone's there. Thorgar, what are you doing right now?
I guess I go to the general store.
General store? Alright, so we'll do general store with Avery, Thorgar, and Charcoal. And then we'll do the tattoo shop, and then we'll do the blacksmith. So you guys go to the general store. On the way there, you guys meet back up, so you'll be going in again together. And as you guys enter to the stop, you'll see, what is he? Why don't they describe him properly? You'll see a heavily bearded dwarf in there, and as you guys open the door, he'll almost like he got like jump scared as he turns around real skittish, and he'll go, oh, it's customers. Okay, how can I help you folks?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did we shock you?
Don't mind the reaction. What is it I can do for you? I'm here to sell solid goods at honest prices.
I was hoping you can help me with something illuminating.
Illuminating. Like a torch?
Torch, more preferably a lantern. Something that'll last longer, more durable.
A lantern. Okay, I believe I do have a lantern. Let me see here. Yes, here it is. So this lantern here is pretty standard. It'll be 5 gold. And would you like a flask of oil to go with it?
Can you do 3 gold? And I'll get the oil separately.
Oh, the oil is already going to be separated. 5 is for the lantern itself.
That's why I'm asking for 3.
It's not currently set up either. You'll need the oil to make it work.
Okay.
You wish to pay 3 gold?
If it's acceptable.
I do have a business to run. But, go ahead and roll persuasion.
And I have a life to live.
Go ahead and roll your persuasion.
Ooh. Don't make the same mistake, Lucy.
That is a 6.
I'm gonna have to say that my life also is one I have to live. So it's gonna be 5 gold for the lantern alone, sir, or Wood, or Mr. Forrest, Mr.
Mr. Wood.
I believe he goes by Branch.
Mr.
That's a
Bark.
lot of names. I don't know what to refer to myself as.
Well,
I
you
was
didn't,
trying. Oh,
you didn't introduce yourself, and I'm talking to a log as far as I can tell. So
my apologies.
let me
I
help
believe
you.
I was.
My name is Winston, by the way, and you're welcome to my shop. What is your name?
I am called Charcoal.
Excellent. Well,
I'll reach like a burnt hand with some like rainbowish gleam on the other side of it.
he'll like
Still
investigate
all
your
made
hand.
of wood.
He'll like investigate your hand for a second before he shakes it. Well, nice to meet you, Charcoal, and friends. Uh, well, it's gonna be 5 gold still for that lantern.
Very well. And I just kind of close my hand, have it shake a bit, and just 5 gold just is in my hand.
Neat little trick you do there. Well, he'll grab the gold. Do you want me to include the flasks? Because they're a silver each flask. Just so you know how it works, it takes 1 full oil flask to fill an oil lantern, and then that lantern lasts for 6 hours.
Can I get 3 flasks?
Oh, yes, of course. He'll run to the back, and he'll come back with the lantern and 3 flasks of oil. 3 more silver, please, Mr. Charcoal.
Close his hand. Out pops 10 silver and just pulls out 3.
Excellent, thank you, sir. And you two in the back who've been rather quiet, how can I help you? That's Avery and Thorgar.
I look down at the dwarf and kind of try and smile in a way that's somewhat reassuring, and I hope to be reassuring, because I noticed his reaction, and say, we're just looking for supplies mostly. We're new to town.
I
And
say.
a dog a while ago.
Well, this will definitely be my first business with a cow, but I'm happy to do such. What is it that you need?
As of right now, I'm mostly just looking for like potions, armor, weapons, stuff like that.
Well, if you got the pockets for potions, I sell them at 50 a piece.
Oh lord.
But, what was it else that you were looking for?
Mostly just weapons, armor.
Well, I have, kind of the assortment, so if you could be a little more specific, that'd be greatly helpful.
I more specifically work with swords, if you have any.
Okay.
Daggers.
So we got the type.
Anything with a blade, really.
Okay. Short, long, curved, heavy, light, finesse, thin. What are we looking at?
All the above.
It
Show
needs
me
to
the
kill.
Play something long.
So a longsword. Yes, that can be a tricky word, I know. But I do believe I have one of those. Alright, the standard going price for longswords are 17 gold. Will that be alright for you?
Well, can I see it first to make sure that I'm getting money's worth?
He'll kind of just take a longsword off from the wall behind him and kind of just like gently put it down on the counter. He's not gonna let go of the hilt though.
Oh, yeah, that's obvious. Well, am I able to like inspect it to make sure that it's like up to par for the price?
I mean, it's a standard longsword. It's in good condition. Made,
Well,
he'll tell you it was made right here in town from our own blacksmith over at the Dwarven Anvil.
While they're doing that, could I like be sewing a hood onto the new dress that I got?
Yeah, that's fine.
would my old longsword be kind of like old and beaten up, or would it just be, or would they like both just be about?
They would be kind of the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I look at the blade for a moment and look over the blade for a moment and look up at well, do I look up or look down at the door?
You would probably look down. I mean, you're what, 7 feet tall? 8 foot tall? Yeah, you're looking down. You're gonna look down at most people.
This is a
Wait, whoa.
This is a dwarven fucking John, right?
Yeah, she's a cowfolk.
Yeah.
So,
Wait, the
Gonna be
cowfolk
looking
are
down.
8 feet tall?
yeah, they're
You're pretty
8.
fucking tall.
Oh,
Yeah, they're 8 feet tall, and well, I mean, they weigh a cow's weight, 300 some odd pounds. So,
Cow
Take a
mommy?
cow
Quick
and
question:
go
what's the
up.
difference between a cowfolk and a minotaur?
horns.
Yeah, I'd say Minotaur are basically just kind of like bulls.
Yeah.
Well, so isn't a minotaur half bull, half human?
Kind
Yeah,
of in a way.
Yeah. So is a cowfolk.
Kind of.
Cowfolk
Cowfolk
is
is-
half calf cow, half human.
I would know. It was a thing last time.
He had horns.
Yeah.
And apparently I got getting mixed up with a horseman.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was so stupid.
Apparently, he enjoyed being tied up. Also,
Well, you know.
All right.
hey,
So
no shaming. No shaming.
So do we have a deal?
I smile apologetically and go, "No, I think I'm good for now. I'm more just window shopping than anything."
Well, hopefully next time you could just use your eyes then, as window shopping requires. And you, sir, in the back. Can I help you? That's you, Thorgrim.
God, he's
was just-
brutal.
So 18 for a longsword. What about a rapier?
Oh,
Why is everyone's so mean?
Because it's the dogs.
Welcome to D&D.
Yes.
We're not nice.
They're salty.
Imagine waking up to rotting fish and salt all day, every day.
If you wanted
And
nice
you get-
people, you need.
And
a
you got the
tavern.
Cthulhu Loch Ness monster in the water.
And apparently a rat infection now.
Yeah.
If you want nice people, you need a campaign that includes like Neverwinter or
Affection,
they're pretty
affection,
nice there.
whatever.
Or Baldur's Gate. They're pretty nice there too. But a rapier, you say? Huh. Well, before I even bother going to get that, are your pockets as deep as your friend here?
Wouldn't say that. I'm just kind of curious what the price is on them.
I tend to sell the rapiers for about 28 gold.
Not quite as deep as that. However, the long sword, I'll bring up my short sword. What would you take as a trade? Plus some.
For what? Your long sword?
I would take the long sword, you take the short sword plus some gold.
Alright, with the short sword included, I'll give you the long sword for 7 gold.
Now you have me piqued interest on the rapier. Because that's a significant drop.
With the short sword and the rapier, that's, I don't know about this, but, you're still looking at about 20 gold.
Okay, never mind. 7 gold for that and trade.
is the juice worth
Make
the
it
squeeze?
6 gold and we can make a deal.
Go ahead and, haggle. Just so you know, if you do this, you can't dual wield your short swords.
I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm pretty sure you could still one hand the long. I think I read that.
Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, you could the short sword.
If you're strong
Yeah,
enough.
your short sword would have to be your offhand.
Yeah, that's fine.
But also you have to use your strength, not your dex. So it's gonna kind of go down. Remember, you're a rogue this time, not a.
Yeah.
No,
Well, I know that. I just didn't know it would flip between the
Yeah,
two.
because the reason you can use your short sword is because it's got finesse, but a long sword doesn't have finesse.
Gotcha.
So you'd have to be
Okay.
using your strength modifier, which is
Well,
not...
that would be not good. Okay. Never mind.
Well, hopefully next time I can actually get some business out of you. Perhaps if you're looking for coin, you three should talk to the mayor. I'm sure he's got a job around here.
Where would that be located at?
Well,
On the big, gigantic number system on the map.
if I had to take a guess, you could try the town hall. That's where the politic people tend to be.
Fair enough.
I thought so. Well, hopefully we'll have business next time, and he'll turn to charcoal. Thank you for your purchase. You're welcome back anytime.
Why, thank you very much.
Wait, what did he buy?
The lantern.
I bought a lantern.
Oh. Oddly specific, but we'll go with it.
Alright, I guess we'll go while you guys, I guess, are gonna head back out. We'll go to Rogar at the tattoo shop.
All right.
So
So,
you approach. You see a one of those old tavern type signs that just has the shape of like a needle with some ink dropping off of it. And yeah, you can just walk inside.
yeah. I'll walk inside. Is there a
Inside,
main counter?
yep, inside it'll just be a lone Asimar standing at a table inside. He'll just be kind of like doodling on the paper as you walk in, and then he'll kind of perk up. Ah, somebody finally. Well, what are you looking to get arted on you?
Um, honestly, sir, I'm not really trying to get arted on me, but I was curious. Do you have any maybe tattoo tools that I can buy off of you, as I am a fellow tattoo artist?
How are you? Everyone's got the talent, yeah? Well,
Well, as you can see on my body, as I done my own tattoos, I'm not too shabby.
oh, that's your own work, eh? Well, I guess there's a little truth to what you say, but, I'm
I
not
own my own tattoo shop in Waterdeep, so
You own your
I've
own
been around.
own your own shop, you say, but no tools.
I
Interesting combination.
had to leave in a haste, along
Hmm.
with my child.
Yeah,
So
perhaps it's a story for another time. But yeah, you know what? I'll be willing to set up a little set for you and sell. I believe I had a couple backups in the back. But the question is if you can afford it.
that would be greatly appreciated.
All right.
What would you be willing to part ways with for?
Before I bother going and gathering the stuff, that's gonna be 75 gold.
Yo, what? Yeah, this shit should be like 15 for tattoo tools.
No, it's 70 gold for tattoo tools.
It's 15.
Where do you see that? Show me a
I
link.
see it in a lot of places.
Tattoo tools cost D&D.
Let's see. 70 GP from D&D Wiki.
Mm-mm-mm.
Tattoo kit. Maybe that's what you're looking at, which
Yeah,
is still
I can't do it.
25 gold. Steel needles, ink. Not really the full set.
So
28,
tattooist
25.
tools.
Yep. Tattooist
Is
tools.
I got 15 on my fucking printout.
Where's your?
Hold
Well,
on.
what's the link, or
Yeah, that's
where
the
can I
fucking
see it?
that's what I got.
Because what I'm seeing is 70. I saw another thing that said 70. I found a tattoo kit that's for 25 gold, but it's like not great. It's just like needles and the ink. So you'd have to like hand prick, which is way different.
Hold on, I'm upload this pic real quick. I'll just put it in fucking Saltmarsh. I mean, it's legit. I just forget where I fucking found it from. It was so long ago. I've been prepping for this for so long. I mean, in the tattooist tools, like it's got like comes with one ink, a sketchbook,
Huh?
medical supplies for
Here it is. Saltmarsh
fucking
notes.
yeah.
Tattooist tools. Where is this from? Let me see.
Yeah, that's the part I have no idea because I went like I told you, I went fucking deep. I'll Google, see if I can find something.
So this is what I'm using right here. I'll just give you this. That's what I was using. Sketchbook. Yeah, 15 gold. I see what you're saying, but it's not what my thing says.
Like you're going wiki.
Tattooist.
We'll be in the middle and say 20.
That's
Yeah,
not
this
the
one
middle.
says
That's the most player-focused middle I've ever.
I mean, hey, 15, 25, 20.
Alright, here's a GM binder thing.
It might have been that.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, it is. It is
This
GM
one
binder.
says 30 gold.
This one says 15.
Oh my gosh.
I just found it
Um, okay, where's
on
yours?
GM binder.
I'm on GM binder, mine says 30 gold.
Where the fuck are you fucking looking? It's
We'll
the
just-
exact page.
We'll just meet in the middle at 30 gold. We'll do that one because of all the different numbers. That's crazy that you have that one. But what does yours come with? Because this one comes with...
Hammers, needles, medical supplies for sterilization, different colored inks, but it's only one ink.
I just imagine the two going back for what does yours come with? My console with you and then.
Okay, so
Well, I bought mine at this price.
we got sturdy
Hey, well,
Well,
I bought mine at this.
sturdy
it's
leather
good.
case containing needles, taps, and rakes, simple medical supplies needed for care of the recipient properly, and everything needed for cleaning and sterilization equipment. It also comes with everything to blend and prepare pigments and ink, though it does not come with the ink. So that's what
That's
this
fine.
one
Well,
is.
is the tattoo artist like buying in bulk or something?
What, like the tattoo shop? Yeah, the tattoo shop
Yeah.
is fully supplied.
This tattoo
It's
shop
just-
does.
it's
I
a
would
Yeah.
shop.
say, yeah,
So
they
they could
probably would
sell
buy
it
it
at
bulk.
less because typically buying in bulk is cheaper.
Is that how you run a business? Is that-
Yes, actually, typically. It's,
You actually make a profit.
um. So okay, we'll just meet in the middle. So we'll say, without the ink, I can give you the whole set for 25 gold. We'll go with that.
well, I can't really afford that right now.
That's
Is there any way, possibly, that maybe I could work it off somehow? You know.
I don't have any jobs here unless you want to do some tattooing, but he'll kind of gesture to the back where his tables are empty. It's been a bit slow lately. Not a lot of the sea folk want to get these tattoos, and I'm so sure I picked a great spot for this place, but if you're willing to just go earn some coin, I'm sure someone in town, maybe one of them political folk, they likely have a job for someone. I'll be here for some time after all.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate you trying to help me out.
Yeah, of course.
Would you mind? Would you want to possibly compare sketchbooks?
I would not. That means that you would take my sketches, and that is my business.
But I could offer you sketches also.
And what makes me think that you have good ones?
Maybe possibly
So much
the
so.
fact that these are magical
What's-
tattoos tattooed on me.
Like, God. Who hurt you? Like,
The town. But
Yeah,
and
that
everything in the
happened.
water. But if you want to show me your sketchbook, I'll see if it's worth me showing you mine.
All right. I'll open it up.
Roll performance so I can see how good it was.
Oh,
That's dirty, but I like it.
Like,
I like
Dean,
it.
did you like consume a lot of salt water today or something?
I did not.
That is an 18.
An 18.
Oh,
That's
All
not bad.
He'll look at it and be like, well, art is definitely subjective, eh? I'll tell you what, I'll show you a couple pages.
For an 18?
what a dick!
Oh, it's definitely subjective, eh? Alright. Hold on.
Okay, somebody take the saltine
To each,
crackers away from
to
me.
each his own, sir. To each his own.
I'll show you a couple pages, though, and we'll make a trade. If you have time, I'll be sure to sketch down what you've got, and you can try and match mine. And then he'll like open the book, and he'll like fold it in a way that you can only see the one page he wants you to see. And he'll just kind of keep his hand on the corner of the book.
I thought you said a couple pages.
Yeah, one at a time, sir. I
Can
don't
you
need you flipping
perform-
through the whole thing.
Can you make a performance check for hiding pages?
You know what? I will. I'll meet you. Okay.
He's
So
gonna give him he's gonna give this dude like a +10 on this.
27.
I'm not gonna give you the number. I'm just gonna tell you that he has very intricate art. It's very like finessed, and like I don't know how to describe art properly, but it's very
It
finessed
looked good.
and nice art. It's very good. It's better than yours. It's better
It looked good. It looked nice.
It's better than the performance roll you rolled. All right, that's what it is.
Dang.
Alright,
So
so
you
I'll
guys
take a
can do
peep.
that. We'll go ahead and jump over to the blacksmith with Taslin. So Taslin, you walk in, you see the same thing that Thorgar was described.
My name is Taslin. I'm looking for a dagger.
Well, we do sell quite a few daggers. Is there something special about what you're looking for?
Something strong, something that will kill. That's about it. Nothing too fancy.
She'll kind of just eyeball you for a second. Alright, let me ask you a question. Do you know how to put a hilt on a dagger blade?
No, obviously I do.
Nothing's obvious for the people that come through here. I'll tell you what. I'll sell you the hilts and I'll sell you the blade, and then you put it together yourself. That sound good?
All right. What are we talking about, price?
For the blade, let's just go with 1 gold, and I'll sell you the hilt for 5 silver. It's made of true willow wood.
How about 1 gold for each for everything?
How about you take your haggling to the shops?
Oh, come on. You know as well as I do this is only worth 1 gold.
2 gold for the lot.
You think I'm dumb as I look. I'm not.
Yes, well,
How about this? What's that?
for its first meeting, all I have is your looks to go by.
Well, let's do this. 1 gold, and I spare your life.
You'll hear all the hammering from the anvils stop, and everyone turns towards you. Perhaps you should watch your mouth in my shop, boy.
You don't know who you're talking to.
As do you.
Oh boy.
All right.
30 minutes already causing problems.
Oh my gosh.
Can you not people lives? We're just trying to have a good
There's-
time.
There's
And
an
I thought
If
Well,
he's
he's
alone, then
there's
doesn't have to
associated
do
with
with
us
us.
yet.
odd silence for a blacksmith shop. It's silent enough that you can just kind of hear the chains rattling lightly.
The fire's going, chains rattling.
Yep.
Dragonborn's life is hanging by a very, very thin thread, I'm guessing.
All right. 1 gold, 2 silver.
Place it on the desk, and I'll have one of my men give it to you. Don't put your hands in our stuff.
I place the 1 gold and 2 silver on the desk.
She'll just kind of, and one of the guys will come over and grab a dagger off the thing, and he'll grab a hilt and he'll hand it to you.
I'll take both of them. Look at them. Pleasure doing business, and walk right out.
Go ahead and do a perception roll whenever you looked at him.
Oh, no.
Boy. Oh boy.
Oh, no.
You
Okay.
mean some enemies.
22.
You see that the hilt is quite cracked. They gave you a very bad hilt.
I turn around. Excuse me. I've paid for a hilt, and this one, well, doesn't seem seem very useful.
The guy
I would
that-
like a good one.
The guy that handed them to you, he'll say, 2 silver to trade it out.
Restocking fee. Don't think so, buddy. Even exchange,
For
and I
some-
walk out of here.
Someone with a mouth has a lot of haggling inside of a blacksmith shop.
I'm more than a mouth. You want me to walk out of here with your life? I can do that. But if you're not going to give me the hilt I want, well, I'll get the hilt I want.
Just give him a proper hilt so he can leave this place. We're already behind orders. He'll grunt, and he'll just kind of throw a hilt at you.
I catch it, and I'm gonna roll perception again to make sure the hilt is. Or what would I roll to make sure the hilt is
It's
good?
perception. You're just looking at
And
it.
that would be investigation.
Oh, you know what? That is a better roll. Do an investigation. That is better.
Fuck.
Was that delivery or DiGiorno donuts?
11.
Yeah, it's a fine hilt. And he's
Okay.
already turned around. The sound of anvils smashing has already gone back to how it was.
Thank you. Pleasure doing business. And I walk out.
There was no response from the other end.
I didn't think there was going to be.
Okay, everyone's done with their shops. Is everyone going to the inn, or where's everyone going?
I figure we were gonna head here to to figure out if there's any jobs around.
Yeah,
True.
the town hall.
Yes, that is true. So we'll say that you guys. Let's try and get the party together, though. So we'll say everyone finished up their stuff, and it happens to be the right time that you all are at this little intersection between the two, the inn and the hall, town hall.
Mhm.
So all of you are back together. So we'll do that.
Yeah, I would have gone to the town hall or the inn.
Well, you guys are standing
Afterward.
outside between the inn and the hall. So
Okay.
so you
And the
guys
inn is
can
what,
discuss where.
13?
Yeah, the inn is 13 and the hall is 14. You guys can't discuss where you want to go, share information, such and such.
Oh, fancy meeting
Just
you all here
inspecting
again.
my dress.
I made a lot of new friends.
You guys go shopping?
So did I.
Yeah, I bought this. I'll hold up a lamp. Well, lantern.
Well, be careful. Don't get yourself on fire, bud.
I just gotta poke at the literal charcoal coming out of me. I think it's a little too late for that.
Get out.
I think we both figured out that it wasn't you who got yourself on fire. But
Slamming doors.
listen, don't do it again.
Of course.
You guys know what happened to the demon when his girlfriend joined the Holy Order?
I am afraid to ask.
He got friend zoned.
Jesus Christ.
Man,
I'm utterly confused.
As am I.
I don't think that was a very good one. So what type of information did the rest of you find out? Also, lovely seeing you again. I say to the child, giving him a little wave.
He goes, "Meh,"
It seems that the town
and
hall
waves back.
could use some assistance.
Yeah, apparently they got some jobs and stuff. It's a little bit of money.
Oh, that's good because apparently, I need a little bit of money.
Yeah, apparently everything's fucking expensive here.
A little
You
bit
all need
more
money?
Not if you know how to haggle.
Oh, well, I don't really, but I was quite successful, at least I believe so.
Oh, what
I
did you
know.
get?
I know how to haggle.
Some yarn and a dress.
Oh, yarn can be used as a good fuse for the lantern. Good thinking.
Oh,
We got
I
a
kind of
demolition
look at
expert.
charcoal with like a, just stay away from my yarn. Look, as I am currently sewing on a hood to the new dress that I have.
I look over at Charcoal and go, if you need a fuse for your lantern, I have some rope.
That'll work as well.
Alright.
Are you saying a fuse for the lantern? Don't you mean
I
a
mean-
wick?
What's the difference? One sparkles, one doesn't.
One holds a flame, one doesn't.
Misspoke, my bad.
Technically, it holds a flame.
Yeah,
just not
that was a
very long.
misspoke on my part.
Well, I don't think that. Is your
Let's just-
rope by any chance? Avery, is your rope by any chance covered in a wax of some sort?
As you
Or
guys
I
are
have this.
talking, it starts
I
to
hold up
rain.
like a flask and I just shake it around. There's a liquid inside.
It has started raining, just so everyone's aware, and you're outside.
Oh, we're wet.
No. As it starts, I'm going to quickly move back towards the inn.
We want to be unemployed.
Do you want to be soaked?
I'm just
What
I'm
time?
just kind of
Hey,
just
DM, what time of
standing
day is
outside
it?
Point
in
at
the
the
rain.
thing and say, hey, there, we can go get a job.
It's roughly 3 o'clock.
Oh,
Why do we need a job?
Well, I mean,
to
there's
make
a thing
money.
called- yeah, there's a thing called money that we need to survive with.
I
Trust
know.
me.
And then you see my kid just stick out his tongue and look up.
Little rascal.
Yeah,
Look, we need
Charcoal
money to
also-
purchase things. You're with me, you're gonna need some health potions, I can guarantee you that.
Oh, great. Does that mean you die a lot?
I haven't, as I stand before you talking, but injuries do occur.
Well-
Sure they do.
What sort of jobs would you be qualified for? I say in a very, very kind tone. Not
All the
demeaning
above.
at all.
As kindly as possible. I don't think you're qualified.
Well, there hasn't been a...
You're not very qualified for much.
I certainly want to hire you.
I
You got
can
ripped off
have...
for some yarn, so
Oh, boy. I'm qualified for most jobs. I haven't really found one that I'm not qualified for, as I'm kind of like lying through my teeth.
Nobody noticed.
Uh-huh.
You can actually, if you
let's
wanna-
get the perception rolling.
yeah, I would say if
Yeah,
you want to roll
I would
deception.
love to.
Go ahead
Yeah.
and roll, go ahead and roll deception.
Mid-deception?
deception.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna make
Roll
it.
insight.
He's gonna roll deception, and it's gonna be against everyone's
14.
Perception.
Everyone's
Natural.
natural perception. If you want to roll insight, you're welcome to. What's your insight plus?
Hold on.
Just give me the plus. I
Mine?
roll. I roll
Oh.
your insights. Remember,
Oh yeah, my insight's a +2.
+2.
Same.
Same.
You questionably believe him with some doubt.
I'll roll insight.
Oh, did you just want me to roll it?
No, I,
No,
I,
you
I,
don't
thought you
roll
were
it.
wanting
He
me to
rolls it.
No,
roll
we
it.
give him the bonus and he rolls it.
I roll insight so that you just it's what you feel. You know. What's your bonus, Charcoal?
+4.
Oh,
Because I just rolled a nat
Oh, boy.
20.
You think he's lying.
oh boy, I can see how this is going.
I just kind of stare and cock my head.
Knowing him, I'm just gonna automatically think he's lying.
Sus.
Just by the look on his fucking face.
So you've had a lot of jobs?
So are we just
Here
standing
and there.
outside talking in the rain, or are we picking the building?
I'm
Pretty
underneath,
much.
like at least the awning part of the inn.
I said we go get a job.
I'm actively
Wet.
in the rain. There's like little rain on top of me.
I'm standing in the rain. Being a pirate, the water doesn't bother me.
I'm just gonna slowly
And I'm
inch
literally
my
a
way
piece of
towards
wood,
the
so
town hall.
it shouldn't.
All right. Sounds like most people in town hall. Is that where we're going?
Now,
I'm
since he soaks up water, would that mean he's
He's Feywood. He actually
overbeared?
doesn't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Feywood?
I went over these questions in the beginning, so I was like, "You want to be? I just want to be clear. You're made of wood."
Would he be overbearing?
I like duck under Yeah, I'm gonna try and like make
What?
it across without getting drenched.
Okay.
Just
Roll
curious.
acrobatics.
What like what like weather is it's raining obviously, but like is it cold? Is it warm? Like,
It's a little chilly.
We're not in Florida.
It's
A little
yeah.
chilly.
What season are we in?
It's chilly rain. It's probably like early fall.
Ah,
Oh.
no, okay. Then yeah. I would be heading into the town hall. Try to
Yep.
keep out of the
I'm
rain. Keep out of the rain.
I'm going to
Hold
the
that.
town hall.
but the baby like water.
I'm kind
Maybe
of
do-
looking at you
maybe
and your blue
doing like
dress,
the water.
trying to avoid the rain. I was seeing you avoid the rain. It's like, do you have an issue with water?
I don't want to get my hair wet. I know that sounds weird, but I don't want to get my hair wet.
Does your hair melt in water?
Kind of.
So we got a literal guy here. We got someone who can't haggle.
We got the wicked
We got a
witch's
guy
laugh.
who has multiple jobs. What else in the group we got?
Well,
We got a kid.
probably
got a
kid.
know how to
Yeah, this whole time
haggle.
there's
I've
been a
always
kid.
just kind of. I've never had to haggle before, so it's new to me.
Well, stick around. We'll teach you how to do it.
I'm trying to learn.
If you never had to haggle, does that mean nothing really was difficult for you? At least financially?
No comment. I just continue going into the town hall at this point. Like,
He's
just
gonna
like,
probe you live questions.
Here's
this
my
isn't 50
strategy.
questions, okay?
As you guys enter the town hall, you do see quite a number of people all at their desks, some in their own little like offices and cubicle areas. At the front, you see a curved desk with some people sitting there to greet you, and in the very back behind them, you see a single door that leads into what looks to be a large office, but you can't really see inside of it other than through the open door. That all you can see through that door is the window and a piece of a painting.
Whenever we get inside, I take my brooch that I have on the front of my dress to off, and I'm like getting the water off of it
Okay.
with using the fabric of the new dress.
Okay.
You need a
I'm
fire
laughing.
to.
No, no fire.
think
As you
this
enter,
is-
a lady will greet you all. Oh, welcome to the town hall. Is there some business that you have in here?
We're looking for a
You're-
job.
We were told there were occupations in need of our assistance potentially.
Oh, well, many of us have, or many of our leads have different jobs. Is there perhaps something in particular that you would like to look for?
Preferably something relatively easy to do, doesn't take much skill, like physical labor.
Do you need
Or
someone
some that
murdered?
pays a lot of money.
Uh, you know what? I'll
Short-term
just have
goals
you.
and financial gain.
How about we just have you talk to our youngest member, and I'm sure he'll be able to direct you in the right way. If you'll just go ahead and follow me, and I'll take you over to see Anders, or Mr. Salmer to you, of course. And she'll guide you
Okay.
guys to that big room behind the desk. When you enter, it'll be like a pretty well lavished office with like the painting is like of the town and like it's what he presumes to be its prime. Um, and you just see a bookshelf full of books, and then there's a desk, and behind the desk you see a young man that is working on some paperwork. And as she enters, she says, "Excuse me, Mr. Solomon. We have some people looking to earn some right around here." Yes. Okay. Thank you. Go ahead and have them approach. We'll see who they are. And she'll just kind of just leave as you guys after you guys all enter the room.
Alrighty.
Somebody's
So,
peering back into the
I
darkness.
don't believe I've seen you before. Who are all of you?
Um, I step up to the desk and offer him my hand and introduce my
Marriage?
as hello, Avery.
Oh, wasn't expecting a cow, but hello. I don't think I've ever spoken to a talking cow before, but welcome. What's your name?
Oh, hi, my name is Avery. And yeah, my we aren't really common around here. I'm from the mountains.
Okay, well, who are your friends, and what is it that you wish to find here? She mentioned you were looking for some type of work.
Yes, we're trying to make some money and get supplies that we need.
Hmm. And would you all consider yourselves to be brave?
Um,
No.
Well,
Maybe not all of us, but
saw that.
there's definitely a few here that can handle some situations.
Well,
I don't think a piece of wood can feel fear.
Oh,
And
I
then
I,
wouldn't
there's this guy.
for all
well,
of us. I consider myself pretty brave.
well, I do have a rather bothersome job, but many have turned it down due to its circumstances. And I've received some tips of a haunted or abandoned mansion outside of town. It's just north along the pathway up there, just past the cemetery, not too far. But I've been informed that it's being used as some sort of base for some sea princes, or at least that's what the group calls themselves. And I know that I recall them to be a group of slavers, and we were told that they're using that as a base to kidnap some local travelers and sell them into bondage. And well, new people arrive here every day, so it's hard to keep track of, well, when and who goes missing after all. So would you be willing to investigate this rumor?
Uh,
I'm
I would
down
know
for
of
it.
the princes, right?
The sea princes?
Yeah.
Um,
I think we went over that, right?
maybe. It's supposed to be like a pirate gang type group.
Yeah. I was.
So I would
If
So
you're
I would know.
if you have a pirate background, you'd probably know about a few of the pirate gangs. Like, yeah, so you'd probably know who the Sea Princes are, which is a
Okay.
group of smugglers, slavers,
Yeah.
robbers, the sorts.
The usual.
Weren't they supposed to
Right.
have like disbanded at one point? I'm trying to think back to whenever you explained it.
Well, you would hope that they had disbanded, but who knows? Perhaps the information is wrong on who's doing it, but if someone's up there kidnapping local travelers and selling them to be slaved, well, I can't really have that near my town anyways. And probably won't be long before they start taking my citizens after all.
Hmm.
Well, I agree with that. As
How
a
much?
father myself, I will
What is the
definitely
reward?
volunteer my help in this.
Excellent.
What would be?
Well, I won't volunteer
Hold on.
my help, but I
Oh.
would definitely help out.
Go ahead, Avery, with your question.
What would the reward be?
Well, given you guys are actually able to return, perhaps I can arrange for you a place to rest while you perhaps handle the next issue that the town might have to offer, and I'm sure we could throw some coin your way. I believe we'll have to adjust the coin amount according to what goes down, and, well, if you even return, and, well, there may actually be some people already enslaved, so perhaps if you can come back with someone, that would be able to raise the prize. So, prize is based on your ability to pull off the quest.
I slightly pipe and I'm like, if we return, how many people have you sent out to deal with this?
Well, we've sent a few that were considered brave and thought they could handle it, but, well, I haven't had many return.
How many exactly is a few?
You would probably be my fourth group.
Fourth group of how many people?
They're various in size, so I don't keep track of such a thing.
Roughly, how many?
You're
You know.
really dissecting the question there.
I know.
You're really avoiding it.
Look, we're gonna take this fucking
Fourth
shit.
group
Oh my
of
goodness.
I have a
how
whole
many people?
I have a whole town to take care of. I can't keep track of every traveler that comes through. There have been a number of people looking to earn coin, and I've sent a handful of different groups to go and investigate this. If you consider yourself brave and talented enough, you're welcome to take this quest. If you're scared, it's not a problem. You're
We're not
welcome.
scared.
You're welcome to just be another commoner inside the town. Perhaps find a trade to be able to contribute and earn your coin the honest and hard way.
We're not scared.
Speak for yourself.
We are not scared.
Speak for
We'll take it.
yourself.
As you say, you'll take it. He lets you guys see him go into like a big toothy smile. His sharp, kind of handsome features coming across really well right now, and he'll say, "Excellent. Well, then I guess I'll see you upon your return, and don't worry, a few of you are quite memorable by appearance." And he'll kind of look over at Charcoal and Avery for a second.
And I'll look at him and be like, I've been told that before.
Yes, the
what were the
rare,
other options?
yes,
Excuse me, sir.
yes, the rare dragonborn breed. Yes, nowhere to be found. That's why there's a baby with you.
Not my baby.
I hope not. You're both males. Jeez.
Excuse me, sir.
Bo,
Wait,
I,
how does he know?
Bo, I think
Excuse me, sir.
Go ahead.
We have just come from a long journey over through the ship. We would like to spend the night, get some rest.
Okay.
and then we can do what we need to on the morning. Would you
Well,
be able to provide us with a few
Another job.
rooms at the closest inn?
well, I
Lucy
don't,
is trying so
I
hard
don't
to not get.
believe, I don't believe you've earned any reward yet. So I'm gonna have to say no to such a thing. As if I gave every traveler who is gonna do a job a room, I believe everyone would always have a room.
Well, then,
I'm sorry,
what
sir.
if a
I'll be
job
kind
had
of-
to be accomplished today that isn't as dangerous as this other one? Just asking.
Trying
Just
so
for
hard.
references.
I don't have any local tasks at the time,
No
unfortunately.
other options? Keeping them open?
Nah, this job is fine. We can handle it. Trust me. I've heard of this
Speak for yourself.
gang. We
I'll
can
be
take
kinda-
care of it.
I'll
Who
be
is
kind of
this
leading.
we? Is
I'll
this
be-
a royal we?
I'll be sure to keep my hopes low for you lots. And
I'll be.
there's an inn next door that you can go to, and if you do manage the courage to take on this task, just follow the path to the north, following along the water, and I'm sure you'll be able to find it. It's just up
We'll be
there, and it'll
fine.
be by itself.
With all
I'll
due
be-
respect, hopes don't bring health potions or money. Hopes just bring hope.
I could replace the word
We don't need hope.
I can replace the word hope with promises, dear, and it would be the same statement.
Exactly.
So I'll see you whenever you've completed a job.
I'm sorry. What was your name again,
What
sir?
other jobs were there?
Right now, there's only the one, and the name is Anders.
Anders. Okay.
Mr.
But
Anders.
until you
There
complete
must
a job,
be something else
Mr. Anderson.
until you
that your
complete
town
a,
has been requesting
but until you
besides the
complete a,
mansion.
until you complete that job, how about you just refer to me as Mr. Solmer?
Mr. Solmer. Okay.
Solmer.
I prefer Mr.
I'm
Oh,
gonna-
Anderson.
Mr. Solmer, sir. Please.
Man, there's
I mean-
no
Alright.
jobs
I
in
put-
the town other than the
I will
ones
put
that
my
you see
hand
outside.
on Lucia, right? Lucia?
Yes.
Yeah, I will put my hand on Lucia's shoulder and say, "Do you not wish to save the children?"
Didn't say children were
What?
taken. He said people, travelers. There was no mention of a child.
There could have been children.
There
There
could
could have
definitely be
been
children.
Well, there's no confirmation that a child was taken
There's
or
no
anything was
confirmation
taken
that
currently.
anything was taken.
Exactly.
Let's get to
We're
the.
merely
Let's get to
just-
the.
Look,
Let's get to the
if you're
tavern.
not
Let's
willing
get
to
something
save
to eat.
people, we can leave you behind.
I'm gonna be leaning against the wall, and I'll kind of pipe up to Andrew and say, "Hey,
Folks.
how about half off for the tavern, at least, since we are taking on a task."
I do not run the inn, folks, and I do have.
Yeah,
much
but
work
your
to do.
word for the town would definitely be better at just
Yeah.
some random people going to the inn and say, "Oh, we got a half off. Don't worry about it."
If you do not
mean,
run the
also
tavern, then
asking
why
if you-
offer a shelter if we complete it?
The shelter can be offered when you complete a task and provide.
All
a
I'm merely
service.
asking is half off.
And
Just
all
half
I'm
off.
merely
All I'm
asking is for you to do a task before you ask for gifts.
Only asking if you know of anybody else who needs assistance.
I know that I need my office space to get some work done.
Alright, I'm gonna
And then
leave
you're like,
Yeah. I'm gonna
I'm just
start
gonna
walking
leave.
out.
and
what
go to
work
the
are
fucking
you talking
tavern.
about? I
or
am
the inn.
very skilled in other things besides going and almost risking my life for information.
You're
Dang it, I
welcome.
lost my D20.
You're always welcome to not complete the task and get a real job inside of the town, man.
Damn.
What I was asking of if you had any knowledge and I gesture to the papers on his desk. You have forms, I believe, that might include something.
Well, I got some permits here, and I got some evacuations and evictions. Would you like to go around and evict some people from their homes?
Sure.
The reward is
No.
the reward is however they respond to you.
A reward would be how much you would pay me to do the job that you're supposed to.
I don't intend to pay you for that, ma'am. I will be doing it myself, but if you'd like to volunteer some time, you're welcome to do such a act.
Are there any other requests of like places asking for you to send
I
people
hear,
their way for a real job?
I hear the inn is looking for a dishwasher.
Okay.
Got you, motherfucker.
Wash it with.
Was that too low for you of a job?
It's much
I'm gonna-
safer
Okay,
than.
now we're getting somewhere.
it's-
The inn is looking for some sort of help.
I'm sorry. Can you point to the sign that says that I help people find jobs?
I point to the lady who literally brought us in here.
Yes, and
You have a flesh one.
I gave you the one task I had. You can do it,
Well,
or you
obviously
can
you
not.
have more than one task.
I do not.
Thank you for your time,
If you-
Mister.
If you can't handle one task, I'm not gonna give you another.
Well, you're asking a very big task.
That's quite minute
First off.
compared to what else I have.
Really? Going and getting information is minute.
Yes.
Very well.
You must be new to the land to think that that is the scariest thing here, ma'am. Quite humorous.
Yes. Ha ha. I just struggle. I like turn to walk away at this point because I am more so peeved.
Don't get too close to that water.
Water.
I wouldn't get too close to the end.
I turned to the guy who gave us the job and said, I apologize for the behavior of my compatriots.
Yes.
Compatriot.
Patriot.
Compatriot.
Patriot.
Yeah, the dudette.
Yes, I'll be holding
It
my
seems-
breath for you to complete the task I gave you, and he'll close the door.
And I walk away.
Kind of rumble a little bit to the lady who like ushered us in there, being like,
She'll just say, "Have a good day."
Goodbye.
"Do your job properly."
Fuck off!
At least she has a job.
Oh,
shit!
As I'm
Wow.
passing by, closer to
You're not the one who needed the job. You all dragged
Why are you here?
well-dressed noble, I kind of make a comment. You know, there's a saying in the Fey Wilds I hear every so often. You don't look at a gift horse in the mouth.
I wasn't looking. You guys all pushed me into it. All of a
didn't have to.
You have
sudden,
to join. You could
yes.
have stayed at the ship.
Why would I stay on the ship?
Because apparently they have a rat infestation you could have helped with.
No.
Well, not anymore.
Charcoal took care of that.
Bad.
Well, she could have looked for more.
I'm also the only one here, besides Charcoal, who successfully gathered something.
And also got ripped off.
So you guys
Well,
should
that
argue
means that,
you
you
entered the
know-
tavern.
I didn't
No.
know it was a ripoff.
I got what I needed.
Mine is to be determined.
So for now, I want to.
I'm walking straight into the inn. Being very,
I'll
very
start heading.
kind.
I was
Wait,
that
before
bad.
I walk into the inn, I'm like composing myself outside of it, like breathe. 1, like counting to 10.
I pass right by her and just make my way inside the inn.
As you
Making my
guys
way downtown.
go in the inn, you see quite a big crowd inside, mixture of elves, humans, wolfkins, tabaxis, dragonborns, all sorts of folks in here. And as you guys can clamber around the table. Looks like, is Thorgar, are you sitting separate from everybody?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm
Because-
talking separate.
A rather heavier set man will walk over. Oh,
Pretty pissed. I'm
welcome.
doing pretty good. It's going good. How are you doing?
Welcome to the snapping line. You all look quite hungry. Can I help you today?
At the moment, I am fine. I
Never
do have
you.
a question.
Remember, if you go to the notes section of the
Yeah, that's
thing,
where
you
I'm
find
going.
Okay.
Yep.
Go ahead, Charcoal.
What are we doing here?
You
Oh.
don't have it. Oh wait, yeah.
Whatever you want.
Made a fucking
Hold
thing
on,
out
just
of it.
waiting until I'm able to speak.
Yeah, go ahead, Charcoal.
I want to know how much is it for nights in your inn?
Oh, well, nights, do you want to include breakfast?
For myself, no.
Well, a night without breakfast is a mere 8 silver, but if you'd like to include breakfast, it's a flat gold, and you can split the room up between 2 people each. We have one room, the economy room, that has room for 3.
How much would the economy room cost?
The economy room is 1 gold for the whole lot.
But
Yeah.
The other rooms
before
are
we start,
per person.
before we start talking prices, we were sent here by Anderson, the mayor, who said we'd be able to get half off rooms.
My man's just going for it.
Go ahead and roll deception.
Hold on. Can I help him since I have advantage? Since I have proficiency in deception.
I was just say I have that too.
One of you can help, we'll say. If
So
you
I
have-
roll with advantage.
I'll let you go for
if
it.
you said you have proficiency, so roll a charcoal, roll a d6, and we'll add it to your total for your deception.
That is a 1.
Oh,
Did
please
you
be
not-
high.
You nat one?
No, that
Me?
was a joke.
No.
I'm sorry.
No, that was not a.
I rolled a 1 with
DDX. Oh no.
So with his 1, we have a 10.
Oh no.
Well, that's strange. I haven't gotten any word of anybody getting a deal within the inn. But if I hear a word, I'll be sure to apply it in the morning. For now, the prices will stand.
Oh,
F.
so close. Yet so
All
far.
right.
Why separate?
very well. I'll
Party.
take an economy room.
The economy
You say it
room.
holds 3 people?
Yes, the economy room holds 3 people, and it'll be 1 gold for the whole lot. The other rooms are 8 silver per person, or 1 gold per person, with breakfast included.
That's actually not bad.
So
So
1
by whole
gold
lot,
gets
you
you a
mean for the
room.
whole party?
The economy room option doesn't come with breakfast, just so you're aware.
I'll just pay the 1 gold.
Oh, is that for the
You
economy
said it
room?
holds. Yeah, it holds. Just to
Well,
make
it
sure,
has.
it holds 3 people, right?
Yes, it has 3 beds.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'll pay 1 gold also.
Alrighty, we got 1 gold for the economy room, and you'll be taking the bed. Will anyone be bunking with you?
I believe they are able to decide for themselves.
Thorgar and
I'll be-
Lucia, you have your own to pick right now.
Oh, I'm at my own table. Well, I'm nowhere near them. I'm not associated with them right now. Like, ooh.
Who paid the gold for their own room?
Taslin.
Why?
Alright. Taslin? Alright, so yeah, Taslin, is anyone going to be bunking with you?
Anybody who wants to.
Question: would Progar for bed for his kid?
I was presuming so.
The track. Oh God, you gotta sleep with the kid.
I was presuming the kid was gonna get his own bed.
I mean, I was like, he's little. Like, I was gonna give him his own
But
bed, but I mean,
the room for 1 gold is 3 beds, isn't it?
Here, I want you to visualize this. So this
For the economy room.
this is 1 room, and this is what we got here.
hold on.
That way you have a
Oh,
visual.
we have bunk beds.
Bunky boy.
Oh, they're
Yeah, they're
bunky
bunk
boys.
beds.
So this is 1 room.
It can fit 4 people. He said it only fits 2, but you can find that out later. He's trying to double book.
Well, anybody can room with me.
Will that be you over there? Avery.
What? Sorry.
Will you be bunking with your friend there?
All right, I guess I'll look over at Taslin and be like,
I'm honestly not sure.
we can split it if you'd
Well, if
like.
you're okay, so right now, for those that are new, this is an end moment, so you guys are figuring out how you're going to sleep, and so you gotta pay
Okay.
for a room or sleep on the street. Pretty much is your options.
Basically.
So it's gonna, and he said the prices are 8 silver for a bed, or 1 gold for a bed with free breakfast included. And Taslin bought 1 bed, and there's a room for another one in there if you'd like it.
Oh, I thought he
And I bought one room.
I bought it.
Which has 3 beds.
Taslin bought a room.
I bought a room with 3 beds.
So did I.
Yeah, no, okay. The 1 gold from Charcoal covers Rogar and the Rogar's kid, and Charcoal.
Oh,
Okay.
cool. So I'm chilling with Charcoal.
Taslin paid
Oh.
1 gold for his room. So, Avery, would you
I have
like a room?
Well, I do need sustenance, so
You're
I'd
not
like
going to. We're not going to bed right now. We're doing. They wanted to start paying for their bed now, so we're just doing the bed orders real quick.
Yeah, that's. Look, I'm sorry. I'm
Sorry,
sorry.
that was my fault. I should have cut you off. That's my fault then.
Take your time. Take your time. You're good.
Yeah, you're good.
You're good.
Do like the bed with breakfast option, if that's okay.
Yes, that'll be 1 gold.
Okay. I guess I just.
Okay, give them the 1 gold. I'm gonna do this. This is just visualization, so you guys have that.
Okay. Yeah.
She'll turn over. And for you, sir, are you also looking to sleep here tonight?
Yeah, I'll do the breakfast as well.
All right, it's full gold for you.
That'll work.
And she's
And then
gonna,
I'm over
he's
here, I
gonna-
guess.
Nope, he's gonna send you to this room for the bunk bed.
Great.
Bunking with me, or you bunking?
Can
And then
I-
he'll walk over
I
to
don't-
Lucia.
Look around
for
first
you-
and see how much help the innkeeper has and stuff like that. Just make like an investigation.
I mean,
You are really not trying to cause violence, are you?
No, I'm not.
The doors are closed to the other places, so.
Oh, no.
but you can imagine there's people here and here and in the back.
Like, I'm
Yes.
looking at the tables, seeing if there are extra servers, running in and out or not, or something like that.
Oh, yeah, there's one person. I don't have them on here, but yeah, I can get them on here. But yeah, there's one
There's just
person running
one
around.
extra person.
Yeah, just doing the runs right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How busy is it?
Doing a little.
Are they handling it
bottle of
well?
toilet.
Yeah, they're doing fine. They do it every day.
Man, they get the runs every day,
Can I
man.
potentially cast friends?
If you want.
Which is what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so you're gonna cast friends on this person?
Oh, puppy.
That's a nat 20, by the way.
Oh, damn.
Is this even a roll? You have advantage on.
Puppy.
I'm doing it on the innkeeper.
Okay, so yeah, you don't roll to do that. You just have advantage on charisma checks directed toward that creature for 1 minute. So they
Awesome.
are enticed. So they're charged
All right.
for this minute. Go ahead.
So, I'm going to say, hello, sir. I was just wondering, was there anything that I could help out around for the night? Just, either helping serve the rest of your guests or something in exchange for maybe a lower price on a room or for a room for the night?
Well, I do believe I could use someone to clean up the dishes. I do hate doing that at the end of the day, if you want to do that. Or perhaps you want to serve some beer around for everybody?
Oh, I would love to serve some beer. I can be, quite charming, and I do know how to carry quite a bit of mugs to tables.
Excellent. Well, why don't you go ahead and do that, and we'll see about that price at the end of this.
All right, well, thank you so much. Do you want me to go behind to where the bar is and just go ahead and get stuff set up and ready for whenever people start to order them.
Well, I do believe the table over behind me ordered a full round, so if you don't mind getting them some, you go ahead and head on into the brewery and get them that set.
All right. That is
Yep.
what I start doing.
Okay, that's right over here.
Sorry. I go ahead and start
Roll.
grabbing drinks.
Just
Cool.
Do you want me to
imagine her
roll
carrying beer
anything
stein.
for it?
Just imagine her start carrying beer steins like she's at
Performance.
Oktoberfest.
Well,
Yeah.
since
y'all.
it takes a little over a minute to pour everything. So while you're pouring, he'll walk in and he'll say, "Ma'am, I do not appreciate you using your magic to get me to let you in the back. I don't know who you think
Right,
you
I
are,
know
but
it.
put all of it down and
Oh,
get back into the common area where you belong."
Uh-oh.
F.
Come down, Negro.
I love new
Don't they
players.
only know, and it's a negative effect whenever you used it to get something like, and it's like a pour roll?
You used it to get into the beer room.
No, I used it
Hmm.
Think about
to
the
get
bar.
a job
Well, he
that
didn't hire you. He
I
didn't
get
say a
more than
coin
one
amount.
option.
He didn't say a coin amount or nothing. He just said you can serve them beer, which let you into the beer room. And now you're in the beer room as a guest. How dare you?
Well, then I'm going to use persuasion.
My man fell for the trap and is like, wait a minute.
And I'm going to turn around very instantly and be like, oh, I thought I was going to help out with like a job for tonight. Not as anything malicious,
We
sir.
don't hire for the evening. We do an interview process, and people are taken through the whole shebang in order to be hired here at this inn. We are a fine establishment, and we have standards. Standards that do not have magical bypasses.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I
Mm.
must have accidentally used it. It was with no malicious intent on my end. I would love to, however, go through that interview process.
Oh my god.
You were.
You
Jesus.
really want to play
Just-
D&D to become a fucking barmaid?
She takes the really realistic route. She takes the
Right?
Uh,
I-
we're not.
Certainly don't want to die.
Well, we're not hiring at the time, ma'am. I'm gonna again ask you to leave the brew room.
Oh, of course. And again, I do apologize. Are you sure you don't want me to just go ahead and run these beers to that table for
I
you?
would like you to stop doing the job, put it down, and leave the room.
They are already put down. Very
Excellent.
kindly leave the room. But
Excellent.
before I have left the room, what did I get a chance to maybe look around and see anything
Like
besides beer kegs,
what? I mean, they got their own brewing.
windows?
The two back here with the stoppers, those are like fermenting whiskey. These are all holding different casks of beer. And this is what's currently being used to pour the beer out of, which is like a bigger keg.
All right. And then there are those two windows over there. Are they locked or no?
Yes, they're locked on the inside.
Okay. All right. Oh, damn it.
That's usually how friends go, so they'll grab the beers and just take them out.
Fine poured beers.
Alright, I'm gonna be chilling over in this corner. I guess is this like a seat kind of thing?
It's supposed to be like a front desk type thing. There are like
Yeah.
all the menus and stuff are there.
I changed
He's
my
just gonna
mind.
be chilling on the front desk.
Yeah, right? Like chilling. Like, what's up, bitches?
The heavy guy will come over the Thorgar. Alright, sir, well, now that you have your room situated, is there anything you'd like to eat before you go to sleep?
Let me look at the menu.
Oh, yes, take your time. I'll be right back.
Sure.
And you folk, how can I help you? You guys looking for something to eat now that your rooms are situated?
I'm looking.
Yes, I would.
Lucy, are you still going to sit away from them, or are you going to join them at the table now?
I'm kind of surveying.
Surveying.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to
I
get
pull
hired.
out a single silver spoon with an M engraved on the handle and just place it in front of me.
Okay.
Nah, what is on the menu to eat?
It's in notes.
Well, we
Jesus
have
Christ.
quite a number of things. Are you asking me where the menu is, or?
Sure. Where's? Oh, it's in
It's
the
in the
notes,
notes.
It's
isn't
in
it?
notes. The
Saltmarsh
menu
does.
is in notes.
God.
Let's get rid of
Darn it.
this tattoo stuff that's all clogging up the place.
Hmm.
There we
Are
go.
y'all still
up.
serving breakfast?
I'll leave those there, though.
Oh, here we go.
There you go. Well, we can set up some breakfast. We don't typically at this time, but if you'd like breakfast instead.
I would prefer that. Let me get the on the go.
Alrighty, on the go. Alright, any drink to go with that?
Let me get a long road.
Alrighty. And for you fine folk,
I would like a.
Oh.
Oh, go ahead.
No.
I would like the
Farm
adventurers.
would.
I would like the adventurers pick,
alrighty.
along with a pirate's coffee.
Alrighty. Good combo. And for you lot,
I would take an adventurer's pick and a Brighton. Or you know what? A swim azure.
alright, swim azure.
Swim azure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And for the
Oui, oui.
kid,
Well, the swim azure would be for the kid.
oh, okay. So adventure pick and a swim azure.
Yes, sir.
Alright, and what drinks?
Do you have any milk?
I'm not sure, but I can check.
I
if
mean,
we
you have
some
the
milk.
cool burn, which is dark bark and milk.
Yes, the milk's just kind of hard to supply these days, but I'm sure I could see if we have some milk in the back.
If there's no milk, that's fine. Or if you're in light ration of it, I'll just take a water and a mead, please.
Alright, water and mead, and if possible, a milk. Alrighty. And you there with the fancy spoon. Would you like a stew to use the spoon in, or something of the sorts?
I would. That sounds nice. May I also get some tea and honey?
Tea and honey. Yes, of course. And you, down at the end.
I'm not really hungry, so I'll just take a tea if you wouldn't mind.
He'll kind of like eye you up and down. Not hungry. Interesting. Well,
Watch out, this motherfucker's gonna take you out for slaughter.
Part of that.
he'll
I make my
start-
way
What
over
is-
he'll start
to
bringing it back. Go ahead, Lucio.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
Oh. And
I have a
ask
question. I don't see
forgot your
anything
name.
on about.
Rogar. Never mind. I think, right?
Oh, this one? That's Thorgar. Yeah, get ready for that.
Rogar.
Which
Sorry.
one? Yeah, I'm the one with the kid.
Ah,
Rogar is
Huh?
kid.
What am I doing?
Thorgar is no
Um,
kid.
I go back over to you and I asked, and I was like, "So, how much was a room at this place?"
well, I mean, if you want breakfast included, it was a smooth gold. If not, just 8 silver pieces.
Interesting. Well, how was your day? And would you mind if I sat with you?
Sure, you're more than welcome to. I'll scoot over a little bit.
Take a seat beside him, still not wanting to be with the rest of the group who agreed to go and risk their lives for some reason.
I mean, technically I did, but
For money.
With all of
Money.
it. Money, yeah.
Money.
Yeah.
Money.
Something Lucia doesn't really understand yet.
Money.
So.
Money and fighting.
Mainly, I just like murder.
Violence.
The server will come over and drop off all the teas. They'll be pretty quiet about everything. Alright, all the drinks, not just the teas. And they'll also put a water in front of Lucia before leaving.
Thank you.
Wait, what?
You did not get milk. You got water and your mead.
Okay, that's fine.
But isn't there milk on the menu? Yeah, there's milk on the menu.
Sure,
We already went over this.
They
Don't worry.
might
Don't
have
worry.
a short supply. You know, I mean,
it's
hard times out here. We got people
as
stealing
needed.
people and cows looking at you.
I mean, if you want to give me some milk, sure, let's go for it.
Use the spoon because I didn't see it.
I mean, you had to have seen the comment.
I mean, it's cow lady man thing. Yeah, it was about to happen.
Oh, she's waiting for
would
the
you
right
like milk today? No, we have our organic milk pumper thing.
Yeah, we have our own. Don't worry.
We have our we have traveling milk producing.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but I had to.
You know, we can fix your supply issue. Actually, free room and.
Yeah,
we can make some money. We can make some money.
You just see us in the back room milking fucking milking Avery.
Okay, real inappropriate, real fast.
Money.
Hey man, this is 18 plus stream. We're fine.
Oh my gosh.
That would sound so
That works.
That would sound so fast.
You see the kid drinking the milk out of the can. Oh my god! I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop. I gotta stop. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry at all, but I'm.
And she leaves. We're down a party member.
We will never hear from her again.
I'm gonna ask. Not the cat. I'm gonna ask him if have you secured a room yet, or
Yeah, I've
person
got
I'm sitting next to.
Yes, I have a room. I believe I'm bunking with someone, but I'm still not 100% on that. But yes, I have paid for a room.
Nah. Were you able to look at it by any chance?
I don't think so as of yet. I just know I have a room or I'm sharing with somebody. I personally don't care.
Well, to each their own.
Fair. If you'd like to split a room, that's fine. If you want to get your own room, that's totally up to you. I'll judge. Or whatever.
I mean, I'd personally get a room with somebody that I know rather than somebody that I don't.
Why?
I know it might seem a bit odd, but changing in front of someone you don't know isn't a common practice of mine.
Understandable. I'm sure they have changing blinds, but again,
No,
to each their own.
still, you seem like somebody who's a bit more respectable.
I try to be. I tend to just keep to myself, more or less. And you'll kind of see him kind of fumbling through some notes that I've kind of handwritten.
I don't even look at them. I just kind of ignore, respect your privacy.
Fair enough.
Oh.
Oh my. Oh, that's all going on. I'm gonna make my way back up to... Oh wait, I thought that was a counter. It's not, it's a wall. Never mind. I'll wait for the innkeeper to come closer by and ask in a kind voice,
Putting all the
excuse me.
food on the
to him.
table. And then they'll come over here and put the food in front of Thorgar.
Ah,
Well, I do hope you all enjoy your food, and if anyone needs anything, please let us know.
Could I get a room for the night?
Well, yes, finally made your mind up, eh? Well, that'll be 1 gold for you.
And does that include a breakfast?
Yes, of course it does. You're
All
not the first to do antics around here. Don't worry, I'm not gonna hold it against you.
I do apologize. Again, it is an unfortunate misunderstanding on my end.
Yes, well, perhaps don't use your magic to go behind employee areas.
Very sorry, and it wasn't for that purpose. It was more to show you that I have good worth ethic and hopes of getting a better job than going off and gathering information and potentially dying. I say as I grab a gold piece and hand it to him.
They'll pick up the gold piece. Not sure why your two options are swindling your way into a job or going and fighting, but to each their own.
Mm. Maybe it's not swindling, but
And they'll head on out to this table.
why is everyone around here just... I don't know. There's an air about them. I didn't think living on the sea would make people so salty. Excuse my pun.
That was a terrible joke.
That's almost
Who's
a
talking?
dad joke.
oh,
That was a dad joke. Everyone is quite salty. And ironically
I'd
here,
lean over and say, and you said my jokes were bad.
your joke
I'm just here enjoying my soup and tea.
Ah, yes, tea is good.
I start cutting into my steak and kind of side eye Avery.
I should really just get up and leave this table.
You guys will probably notice that the inn is slowly emptying out. It's getting a little late.
I'm gonna... Which one was my room again?
Yeah, so what is the extra room situation?
Hey, 4 of you are in
Even
this
though we went through it
room.
before.
There, I'll just do this. Like that.
I'm in the brewery room again. I don't think I was supposed to be in there.
This and
Well, you're not supposed to be in my room.
this. That's the rooms. But y'all haven't paid your bills yet, so
Okay.
What do you mean? I gave you a gold.
yeah, for the room.
So did I.
The
Oh,
room,
well.
not the food.
You ate food.
I mean, did I though?
I didn't.
I did.
I did.
If you didn't eat, you can just leave, I guess.
I place the silver right in front of the spoon that after I'm done eating, and it just
One
patiently
silver.
waits for the
Copper.
bartender to come back,
1 silver, 4
just so I can pay my tab.
2 silver.
Yeah.
I gave y'all the total on there: 9 silver, 9 copper, rounded up, or scooped up, I guess.
Wait, where?
In the the chat thing. They'll come over and see the plates are empty. Ah, well, it looks like everyone enjoyed their food here. So, do we want the bill, or are you guys looking to get something else?
I will take the bill.
I'll take one
Just
more
the bill
thing of
for now.
meat and then I'll get the bill.
Me too. I would like a thing of meat and then my bill.
Alrighty. Well, the
I
current
don't know
bill
why
is
my act-
the current bill is 9 silver and 9 copper. For 2 more things of mead, that'll be another 4 silver. But I'll be sure to go get that while you guys count that up. That's
I
a
will
total
put-
of 13 silver, 9 copper.
I will put.
I'm pretty sure meat is 7 copper.
That's right. Those are.
I'll say it's expensive as meat.
That's right. The mead is actually
Well,
7 copper. My bad.
Yeah, I'll put.
Yeah, so it's 14 more copper. So 23 copper, 9 silver, 23 copper, or 11 silver, 3 copper.
Can
I'll put 3 silver on the table and bid everybody a good night.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
about to go the same thing and just put what I got on the table and go to bed.
No
You
tip,
got
Jesus.
Yeah, I just got a tea.
Yeah, so you just got a tea, so you didn't get
yeah.
shit.
So that's 3 copper for your tea.
Yeah.
So,
3
I'll
I
toss
put
it a
fi-
so
I'll
we
toss it
got
a silver piece.
well, we got 3
Before I
silver,
headed to bed,
3 silver,
I
3
told.
copper. Now we got what? I'm sorry. What are you doing?
Sorry. Before I headed to bed, I told my buddy, because I keep forgetting his name, Thogar.
Thorgar.
Thorgar.
Thorgar. That being like, well, I'm headed to bed. I guess I will see you tomorrow morning for the deathly endeavor we got signed up for.
I won't be too bad. Don't worry about it.
It's okay.
How lovely. Lucia and I are bunking.
No, I call top.
Do you? All right. So we got 3 copper, 3 silver. What'd you say?
I'm gonna
you-
throw in. I'm throwing in 4 silver on the table.
All right. So 7 silver, 3 copper.
Oh, you know what? I added wrong. My bad. I'll put in 5 silver.
Okay. So
I forgot I got 2 meals.
5
So wait, how
plus
many more is
3.
left?
5 plus 3 is 8. So 8 silver.
So we need 11.
3 copper, and yeah, you need 11 silver and 3 copper.
I'll throw the 3 silver. Y'all can get the copper.
Well, Lucy already did the copper, so that does cover it all. But that's just exact. No tips.
I tipped like a silver and fucking.
Well, I mean, the total came out together. Charcoal, you put a silver in front of your spoon, is that correct?
Yep.
Okay. They'll
Eh,
collect,
took the silver piece. There you go.
they'll collect that, and the silver piece will be the tip. Alright, well, thank you, and I guess I'll see you all in the morning. You can head on to the back when you're ready.
Thank you.
Yep. There you go.
I'll drop another silver piece, thinking that it's not that great of a tip. And I'll head to bed with the kiddo.
Alright. You go ahead and do that, Dara.
Dara?
I'm
What?
gonna call you Dara. Because your last name is Durakan. That way it's not Rogar and Thorgar, because that's hard for some people.
That was just random as shit. I was
Honestly,
fucking drunk.
what?
I put it in a randomizer. And
Oh,
I was
now,
like, oh, Thorgar
And then
sounds
mine
nice.
did too, and I was like, well,
yeah, we got
There we
Rogar
go.
and Thorgar, so now it's gonna be Thorgar and Durakan, or Dara.
I like Durakan.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, I do, actually.
That's good.
The Durakan. Durakan the Duragon.
man.
Ban.
Ban. Immediate ban. Alright.
So when I arrive to the room, I start making my way on top of the bed,
Making my way.
and I kind of open my chest
Okay.
and just pull out 2 other trinkets from my chest and close it.
Meanwhile, I look at him and I'm like, what the fuck?
What's
My man's a walking chest.
what's the log doing, Daddy?
It's a mimic.
At
We
the
wake
end
up.
of the bed,
Fucking mimic.
We wake up. They're both dead.
Alright, Alright, I tucked my
Oh,
kid
jeez.
in into the
Wait.
one bed.
Which trinkets did you pull out?
Oh boy.
Yeah, curiosity. Can I
Oh,
see
boy.
this?
'Cause
oh,
there's-
I have the
Do I
trinkets.
see?
Yeah, so there's one that'd be really interesting to pull out. So which ones are you pulling out?
I'm pulling out both of them, and I have the silver spoon in my hand. So one is a perfectly preserved eye, and if I set it down, it will rotate and follow movements.
Oh,
So
Another is a peach of orange parchment folded to look like a knight astride on a unicorn.
Origami? Like,
yeah,
origami?
origami.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Okay.
one's origami and one's a literal
One is a-
eyeball that follows him around the room. And you have a 1 week old? Is that right?
3 weeks.
Oh, my bad. 3 weeks. So he's cool with the eyeball, or
I mean, he'd be like, "What the fuck, Dad?" And I'll just be like, "Listen, it's okay."
your
son."
3-year-old saying, "What the fuck?" That's crazy.
I mean, in his own words, he would probably be like, "Dad, what that? Dad, what did that?" And I'd be like, "It's okay, son. Don't worry." Like, I mean, the kid's from like Waterdeep. The kid's seen some shit. I
Oh
own
my-
a tattoo shop in Waterdeep, like, and like not the good part of Waterdeep.
Fair enough. Are they just gonna
Like,
sit on the bed with you?
no.
Charcoal?
So I'm gonna tuck him out the fucking shit.
I imagine you're gonna tuck him in and then you can take a different bed. But are you putting your trinkets just like on the bed, or what are you doing, Charcoal?
I'm just putting it at the end of the bed and just kind of meditating on top of the bed and just kind of going into rest mode.
Fair enough.
So I'm gonna take an hour. I'm gonna take 2 hours to sketch out from memory one of the tattoos I saw from his book yesterday.
Roll
Well,
go ahead and
today.
roll performance to see how well you did.
This is exactly why he didn't want you to do this.
I know. That is 23.
Dang.
I was
That-
so close. I was
Yeah.
so fucking close.
You're able to properly sketch out one of his designs.
Alright.
I want to, as I sit in my bed, I want to put together my dagger.
With what tools?
Oh
Fuck.
no.
Ah!
Got him.
Fuck.
Gotcha, bitch.
I have to pay them to assemble it.
Okay.
Just because you are good at it does not mean you have it.
I did look it up. You'd have to get the rivets that would go into the hilts, and then be able to put the into there in a way that it stays stable and secure, which would require tools.
Is that a blacksmithing?
So I would have to
Thingy,
find
the
another
skill.
blacksmith,
Yeah, you would need someone to do that for you. So,
Depending on,
or get
depending
the
on what,
tools to do it.
yeah. or
depending
get
on
the-
what tools you're proficient in.
'Cause,
Navigators.
Uh,
So,
navigators and water vehicles.
Yeah, you're fucked, dude.
maybe you can use your little Skygate thing.
No. So I just sit on my bed and hold it and just look at it.
This is nice.
Just a
you could
feeling-
technically throw the blade.
Before I go to bed, I look over at Charcoal. I say, Charcoal, you want to hear a joke?
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
At least we're not in the room with him to hear this.
Well,
No.
Oh, what? Bojangles is
Austin,
muted in
are these
Discord?
No, Charcoal, you don't want to hear a joke? Charcoal.
Here's a joke.
So what do you call an orc with 2 brain cells?
oh god damn it.
Taslin.
I don't know. What do you call an orc with 2 brain cells?
Pregnant.
Fucking idiot. He did this shit last campaign.
He's just kind of there with like a questioning gesture.
Intelligence
get
is
it.
not high.
That's your
All
kid.
right,
That's your kid. in
it's,
the bed.
it's okay.
That's your
I figured as much. I was like, what the fuck is he bringing in to this room that's filled? And then I realized, I was like, well, wait. I think he did this before.
for the visual. For the visual.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone else doing anything when they go to sleep?
Wait, what happened to
I-
the big ass? Oh, never mind.
Sorry. I'd like to like look over like my armor and my weapons to make sure there's not any like spots of rust or anything like that.
Oh no, everything would be fine. So
Okay, just double checking because we were out at sea all day.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
Well, technically it would have been quite a few days, but yeah, no, your stuff would be fine. So anyone that like the druid and arcurist, you would be able to change your spells during this long rest if you wanted to change them for your upcoming day, because you got your well, you know what you're doing. You're going to an abandoned house, right? So, I don't think the
I
paladins
am
can.
going to look for like one of those screens to change behind. And
The room wasn't made to have that, but you can just stand behind the bed and maybe ask Avery to do you a solid.
probably will.
It's a whole cow after all. You can
Look
hide
at the other two and be like, do you mind maybe swiveling your heads and looking at like the door and not over here for just a little bit?
Okay.
You're gonna see me just in notes, not even paying attention. So, you know, I'm just looking at the ceiling, just going, "Yep." Wow.
Timidly look at Avery and be like, could you do me a favor, dear?
I can hold up a blanket or something for you if you'd like and look away.
That would be very much appreciated.
Okay, so I guess I'm holding up a blanket for Lucia to give her some privacy.
After I change, I'm going to pull out one of those extra scarves that I have
Mhm.
and hand it to Avery and be like, don't put it on yet. Whenever we get to the mansion tomorrow, put it on.
It's not gonna do anything yet. You're still level
Are
1.
they? Oh wait,
That's level 2.
do they disappear? Oh, that is level 2. Hold on. Oh yeah, it's the hood.
You're doing the
At
hood.
level 1.
Actually, it's level 5 for the healing scarves. So,
I got confused.
but you can stitch a hood on her thing if you'd want.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna ask her, like, would you like a hood stitched on tomorrow? Just for fun.
No actual purpose.
Sure, I guess. You don't have to do that, though.
Oh, I wouldn't mind. It's a helpful hood.
Okay then. Sure, I don't mind.
Wonderful. I'll do it in the morning.
Thank you.
So we are gonna go ahead and say it is morning, and we got their long rest. Um, whenever she puts the hood on your stuff, Avery, it's with incredible speed, and it only takes her 10 minutes to apply that hood to your clothing.
Okay.
If you'd like to explain the hood or something, you're welcome to.
Hold on, I'm grabbing it. I don't have it on the top of my head. I apologize. I just got back from work trip.
That's all good.
It's made of overpriced fucking thread.
You are the seamstress.
Mm-hmm.
So the hood gives you advantage on stealth checks, and it lasts for 4 hours.
Damn.
Well, that sucks.
But you can do it twice a day.
Yep.
So, yeah.
So it makes me extra.
While you're sleeping.
It gives you an advantage. Well, no, I did it early. I did it in the morning.
Yeah, if you
So-
want,
Oh,
to
okay,
just
okay.
wait, and you can do it later, whenever you're
Yeah.
actually at the thing, or maybe on the way there.
That was my plan.
All right,
So-
then you can do it that way. So yeah, everyone got their long rest in the morning. Do you guys want to roleplay breakfast, or do you want to say you got your breakfast, which was free, and then we're going to do the next?
When I wake up and, just kind of sit back up, I go around to the edge of my bed, once again, open my chest, and place all 3 trinkets back inside me and close it.
Okay. Fair enough.
I'm just glad you didn't make me roll to see if my fucking kid woke up during the night.
I guess you didn't see I did roll behind the scenes, but he did fine.
Oh, okay.
I guess I can roll pretty
That's
quietly
good.
off camera, so it was a thing.
Yeah, I didn't hear it. So yeah, cool.
My wife got me these for Valentine's Day. 2 new red dice. That's what I've been using. One's like
Ooh.
Ooh,
special,
pretty.
I got
and
new
one's like
black dice.
this one's called
Yeah,
blood red or blood dice because it's like
I like it.
uh,
That's dope.
I didn't think it would actually like when I was looking at the picture I was like red with pink letters. I'm not really sure it's gonna come off really well. It comes off fine. I can read this no problem.
It looks good.
So
So I had a buddy print me a dice tower that I've been using, and it seems to be rolling better than I do.
oh
Yeah,
wow.
well, that
I'm
makes
not
sense.
I'm not a big fan of dice towers personally, but I get you. Yeah, my dice came with this thing too. Little dragon eye.
Oh, okay.
Ew,
It's like a
ew.
dice pouch so you can hold dice. It's pretty neat.
My fiance bought this set of dice from a random ass website, and it said like 4,000 fucking different variations of dice.
Oh yeah. Well, not
They
a
were-
pitch or nothing, but it was from that website Dice Legend, the one that's like we're having a sale, we're on a blowout or whatever, you know.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you
It
just
was
pay
like
for
mystery.
shipping. Yeah.
It's mystery dice. They were
They
all
have
black.
some mystery dice options, but yeah, but there's
All black.
They
she-
were all black.
She also bought the poster. This is the poster. This is how big it is, and it's all like
Ah.
crinkly, and it's
Oh.
like
Well, I mean, just
They-
put it under some
like-
books.
yeah, I'm gonna have to flatten it really. really
I mean,
hard.
unfortunately,
like,
that's
oh.
just what comes
I
with
was like,
like
oh, yeah.
shipping shit.
I mean, they could if I don't know, they shipped it in like a bag, so I mean that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. I'm not too worried about it. The dice are cool, so
But I got black dice finally,
that's
and
cool.
I got a
man.
black dragon board, so it's perfect.
I use my. Is it black and white, or is it black with a different color?
Yeah, it's black and white.
Nice. Yeah, black and white. That's one of my favorites. But I lost my D4 black and white. So, which I'm sure is just in my dice pile over here somewhere. But
Yeah, that's basically what it goes.
But anyways, yeah. Did y'all want to do your role play for breakfast, or do you guys have anything you want to do in the morning, or do you want to just go ahead and head out?
I am.
It doesn't
I-
matter.
Start heading out.
I'm ready to head out.
I'm gonna go eat
front
and
door.
then I assume I'm up decently early because of the kid.
I mean,
and
you guys are gonna eat. I'm saying, do you want to
Yeah.
role play the eating, or do you want to just go straight to the adventure?
I think we're good to go.
Adventure time.
It's let's do the
The
murder.
only reason I did
I'll do very distant like the jig the dome. Sorry.
I do the outside. See you later.
Epic
Oh,
cartoon.
you touch my shit.
Alright, there we go. Cool.
Let's all meet up in the whorehouse room.
Alright. Well, as I said, you guys just follow the trail along the water, and eventually you'll find the place. So, it's a nice fresh day. It's about 8 a.m., fresh sunlight. So, town's bustling with people once again. You guys even see some ships leaving.
All right.
Yay.
The day of fishing.
What number is this house that we're supposed to investigate?
Oh, it's not a number. You're gonna follow the road all the way up north, way past the way.
As we're walking, just do I see a post office or anything like
Post
that?
office.
Like the sorts to like send letters or something?
I mean,
Is there like a?
yeah, there's places that do like mailing and stuff. Are you looking to
Put it
do
on an owl.
Are you looking to send it back to
Home.
you walk in and you see people doing the post office stuff. So, yeah, if you want to go up to the tailor and ask them to send something.
I'll do that really quickly.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be an elf, and he's just gonna say, parchment or paper.
Parchment.
Alrighty, and this is gonna be of poundage, of lightweight. What are we looking at?
Lightweight.
Alright.
Very lightweight.
And what does it contain? What are we sending?
A letter.
Oh, a letter, of course. And where are we sending the letter to?
I kind of lower my tone and tell him exactly where it's being sent. So,
Do you want to DM it to me, or is this backstory stuff?
slightly.
Go ahead and just DM it to me if you don't want to say it out loud.
Okay.
And I'll say, all
I mean,
right.
I can. I don't mind.
It's up to you. It's your backstory.
So if everyone, is anybody with me?
You said, I mean, if you went in real quick and you asked them not to, I mean, you were with the group walking, so.
I didn't ask anyone not to, so.
So anyone go in with her?
I guess I went in with just to make it
Standing
okay.
outside,
Rushed off.
see if there's any rats around.
There are no rats. They stay in the forest like they said they would. So Avery and Lucia are going in? Okay, so Avery and Lucia. Avery's with you, Lucia.
All right. I don't mind if she hears it, I guess. I just whisper, so like if there's anybody else in there as well, they don't really hear. I say, Cherrythorn Manor.
Okay, what city is that in?
Oh, good question. Did you ever tell me what city you put that in?
It's your backstory. Wherever I said you could put it wherever you want.
I'm gonna have to read through that and
Okay,
give you
well,
that.
okay.
Make it Neverwinter, because that's like a fucking
Yeah, probably
popular high
Neverwinter.
area.
So,
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll
Sure.
write it down on the parchment that he's wrapping it in.
It'll take some time, but I'll get it on the next delivery, and that'll be going across waters. You're looking at 8 silver.
All right. I just go ahead and give him the 8 silver.
Alright. And it's my duty to always let you know that because of the water's unsurety and the dangers outside of the town, I cannot guarantee that your passage will get there. Do you still want to make this purchase regardless?
Oh, it didn't pick it up. I said yes.
Excellent. Well then, 8 silver it is, and we'll make sure to sit on the next boat heading over back to Faerun.
All right. And then I just turn around. I'm like, all right, ready to go. Back to the abandoned mansion.
We'll say that was right here. So.
I didn't stop and wait at all.
Alright, so
Homie just left.
I'm waiting outside.
Who said I was talking to the rest of them? I was talking to Avery.
Yeah. If you didn't wait, you'd be about right here when she's done. But, yeah. Alright, so you guys continue up the
I
coast.
will wait outside.
Alright. Is there anything that anyone wanted to do as they were traveling?
Just have an eye out for rats. Other than that, not really.
Okay.
What is your obsession with rats?
Lucia, is there anything you want to be doing on this way up to the abandoned building?
Sewing a hood.
On who?
On Avery.
Okay. Avery, you will have to take your shirt off to let her do
Huh?
that.
I will gift her the dress that I was wearing prior.
She is a cow, so.
I was just saying, does that fit a cow?
Sorry, I keep saying that. They are a cow. So.
So.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to work.
Technically,
Something
it
pounds.
could fit her as it is corseted in the back. So the fabric held by strings underneath fabric. So the base layer of the dress would be able to fit her.
It's gonna be a sheet that goes around her neck, like a bib.
Okay.
Like, there's no way that those strings are gonna reach.
Yeah.
At the smallest, smallest I've guessed, they are 3 times your size. At the smallest.
You just cover your udders. That's the correct term.
Well, I didn't take her pants off.
I mean, I don't know.
Whoa.
I don't know what cow ladies look
I
like.
feel like we're getting into the question of where the pant line ends for
How would cows wear pants?
What's up with you all and my tits?
Wouldn't that be
men.
teats?
They're
I
men. not
didn't
put
say
it-
a
that'd
single thing about your tits.
I'm the one trying to cover her, damn it.
What?
Technically, I didn't say anything this time. I'm not even
First-
near you guys.
That's great.
This.
I just want to get that stated. I am not
Yeah.
near you, and
Would
I
it
did not
work?
say it this time.
Could it work if like she was just carrying me on her back and I sewed?
Yeah, I guess
might-
so.
If you had a saddle.
I
Have
mean,
you ever had a
She's
piggyback
upright.
yeah, no,
I mean-
I'd say that's possible.
Hold
She doesn't
I
walk
feel
like a cow. So.
Trying to.
Well, I've also never rode a cow without a saddle. Never.
Do you
Have you ever had a
perform
piggyback
animal
ride?
handling for that?
I well, they're holding them, right? So like that's an active thing. So
Just over the shoulders with holding the legs while she's doing the thing.
it only takes 10 minutes. So. But
Yeah, that's not bad.
You know what? I'm gonna allow it.
Well, does she have hands or is it hooves?
Oh, they
It
got
doesn't
they
matter. You
they got
hook under
hands.
the legs, or you put your hands. Have you never given a piggyback ride before?
They-
Well, I mean,
They-
I've given it. Yes,
Not
but
for-
you hold the
Not
legs
for
with your
10
hands.
minutes.
They
Hooves can't grab.
they do
Not
have
if
hands.
they're on your. You're talking about on the shoulders.
Hooves would not be
Well,
able to grab
but
the hooves would not be able to grab the sword and shield.
That's what I'm getting
at.
at. That's what
So
I'm getting
they-
at. Does she
they
have
have
hands or
hands.
hooves?
They have hands, but then hoofs for feet.
Okay, so they walk with two legs then.
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know what the cow person thing
It's
is.
think of the cow level and Diablo. All right, so
Yeah, I don't think you. I
Well,
don't think
just
you.
get,
I
what
don't
is the
think he knows
exact
that.
race? I'll just Google it.
My eyes
don't know.
genuinely twitching at
you don't know the
this.
cow level in Diablo. That's like.
I don't think he would.
I drew a picture of
don't
myself.
think- I don't think he plays
All that-
Diablo.
Wait,
All that effort. What'd you do it for?
wait. Where'd you draw a picture at?
Alright, hold on.
It's her
let me-
profile. It's her.
I can't remember if I shared it with you all or not.
You did.
definitely didn't. Maybe.
Because
Did
I
you?
know what you look like.
I'm literally scrolling up the chat right now looking for it.
There you go.
So am I.
Wait,
There.
did you post it?
Yeah, I just shared it.
Oh, okay. All right. That makes a whole lot more sense now.
She got the three
Okay.
fingers.
A
It's
whole
nice.
lot more sense. All right. Now I know what I'm doing. Okay.
Alright. Yeah, it takes about I'd say about a 3-hour walk before you guys finally come across the abandoned house. It's a 2-story house that sits almost in the middle of this like field type area. Let me give you a house.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh.
And then, oh, here you all are. Alright, so yeah, you come across this large abandoned looking house. Some of the windows are boarded up, some are just broken on the second floor up top. There is the door is right here. The side your guys is on is, you just see these windows, but they're all boarded up. None of the windows look like you'd be able to actually make your way into them. Because even if it wasn't boarded up, they would be broken with shards of glass sticking up everywhere. The air around you is still, and everything is pretty silent. The fresh meadow grove that was accompanied by the sea salt nearby is now accompanied by the stench of like dead plants and rotted wood.
Would I be able to reach the second floor and kind of like peek, or no?
There aren't any like what do you call those, awnings or anything. It's a very flat sided house. It was definitely not made to be aesthetically pleasing in any way. It was made to be a functioning 2-story house.
Okay, so there wouldn't be anything for me to be able to grab onto anyway.
No, it's a flat wood sided house. And at the top it's got, the typical top of the house, roof house. but there's no like special awnings or anything like that. It's not an aesthetically pleasing house in any right.
Okay.
What's that house do to you?
It was ugly.
What?
I'm gonna say we don't see the well on the other side, right?
Not yet.
Probably not. Unless we go here and then we front door. Yeah, no.
I mean, you can't see any doors
Like
either.
walking up, we wouldn't have seen the well. That's why I just want to make sure.
No,
Like,
the trail would have
okay,
been
the trail would
from
have
this
led
side.
like,
The
yeah,
the trail continues going that way, but you guys see the house and
it
you
would have
just
been
come
like
in there.
this way,
Yeah,
right? Yeah. All right.
there is like a what do you call that? A desired path or like a heavily walked wood path that does curve around this side of the house from the roadway, but it's not properly taken care of, so it gets lost in the overgrowth.
All right. So, but it's still like you can see there's some sort of a path in this area,
Yeah, you can see
like
that the path
leading away.
leads more to this side. You guys are just on the side that doesn't really have like a door
Is
to
there like
it.
tall grass or anything, or are we just kind of like exposed?
I mean, there's plenty of overgrowth. No one's really taken care of the area in years, or maybe even a decade or so. So
Cool.
some of the
Gonna
grass
roll
is
stealth.
just yeah. If you want to, you can roll stealth.
That'd be a 23.
Okay, yeah, you can move in stealthily.
Sick.
I would suggest we get a better view of the building in its entirety before we go in.
Um,
Or I'll
hey,
just go fuck
how
myself.
rough would you say the planks of wood are on the windows?
What type of wood or?
How rotted, how decayed? Like, would they be easy able to like break away, and I can do it kind of quietly,
Oh,
or
the wood on the windows are oddly in better condition than the wood on the house itself.
so I,
Uh,
Almost like they're fresh.
I'm gonna roll perception for like a hole in the wall type of thing, or something where I think I could like pull something, some wood off, maybe make a hole type of thing.
Yeah, go ahead and roll perception, I guess.
Oof, I don't think a 4 is gonna do it.
Nope. I mean, there's always the doors, I guess, but
Yeah.
yeah, but
Alright,
we don't
so
see.
once again, I'm gonna suggest we get a better idea of the whole house. And
True,
maybe
but
not scope out only this one corner.
true.
but
I
it's a
guess
hell
I
of a
could.
corner though.
That's a great corner, but it's apparently not that great.
I guess I will go southern ward since I'm the stealthy boy. Meander my way downtown.
I want to roll stealth and walk up to the window so I can listen to it.
All right. Uh, as you are stealthing through a couple of the windows that aren't boarded up and just are kind of like broken, um, you can see the house is pretty empty.
Oh shit.
Thorgar, you can keep moving.
I guess, yeah. I guess I'm checking to see the layout of the landscape. You know,
I'll say you
is
saw.
there a door? Is there?
I'll say you saw through this window a little bit.
Are there
Okay.
any wildlife like maybe a few mice or birds around this house?
Odd,
Crows even?
it is oddly void of actual like animals in this direct vicinity. On your pathway here, you would have maybe charcoal specifically would have noticed the sound of birds almost disappearing the further you got or closer you got to this mansion
All right.
or
Well,
house, whatever.
what about this window?
That's boarded up.
Okay.
I would have
What about
moved
this one?
They're
around
boarded up.
here.
I'm basically just gonna go around the whole place.
Okay, yeah, it's all boarded up, and then that one's boarded up, and then this is one of the doors right here.
Huh?
Is it?
It's
I'm gonna like.
it's cracked
Okay.
open already.
I'm just gonna kind of peep a little bit in, maybe push the door just slightly, just to get a better view, just to see.
Here's your slightly better view.
Okay. I'm gonna keep moving. I'm guessing these are boarded.
Boarded. This one is not boarded, but it's broken, and all you can really see is this. And of course, as you round that corner, there's another door right here.
Do we hear any
Okay.
noise coming
I'm guessing
from?
this window's broken too, or
Yeah,
boarded.
That's what I'm trying to
if
find
that
out.
one is, yeah, no one's also broken. I'll give you that one too. And I'll even let you have the whole. Whole room.
Are there any?
Okay. And how about this door? Is it sealed shut? What are we looking at?
It is also cracked open. The hinges are slightly broken.
Okay. I'm not gonna fuck with that because I'm not trying to make a door collapse.
This one is properly boarded up as well.
Okay. I'm going to report to the group that the side door has no hinges. I don't recommend it unless we want to make a lot of noise. The back door is slightly cracked. We can go the back way. I don't see anything alarming,
As you
but I don't have a view of the whole building.
I'm going to approach the well.
Okay, yep.
The well does have a intact bucket. The bucket itself is a little moist, almost like it was used recently. And the rope set up for this pulley on the well is well intact as well. This is
Alright.
a functioning well.
So wells are dark. I have dark vision. I would assume I can see 60 feet down into the well.
Yeah, you can see that there's water down there.
Alright, so it's just water. I can't see anything poking out of the water or floating or anything.
No, it is just water. It is a proper
What
well.
what if we throw a rock in there?
Slightly disappointing,
It'll
but
be
okay.
a slightly not good well.
It'll be
I
a
wouldn't
well
drink
with a
out
rock
of it.
inside.
All right. Well, I guess
On the rocks is now a term.
I guess I'm gonna meander my way down south. And
Well,
Alright.
what I'm gonna
Well-
say is that it is 9:10, so I think this will be a good spot to pick up from. Is you at the house? You did your initial circle round. You saw a little bit. You know that this door is like no hinge, and this one is cracked open. That you kind of opened a little more. And you have
Yeah,
a well
let's-
right here, and the bucket is slightly moist as if recently used.
All right.
Okay.
Alright, so we'll pick up here next week, and then you guys can do quest number 1.
Sweet.
yay.
Yippee!
Alright, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the stream.